Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the 50th edition of the Comicsgate Commandos! Sorry, just got a little excited there. My apologies. Anyway, 50th edition of the Comicsgate Commandos. What is that, our golden anniversary? It's not an anniversary. That's not how anniversaries work. All right, I'm just going to shut up and let my co-hosts do the talking. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, it is due to rank Colonel Carbonheart.
Yes, sir. Hail, General Q.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm good. Good to be back. Looking forward to discussing the horror movies for tonight.
Yes, sir. We're going to let the chat decide. That's right, folks. Well, we'll get into it when we bring the... I see some shaking of heads in the back room there. The chat's going to decide, motherfucker. They get to decide. All right, let me bring on everybody else here. We've got Private Self-Destruct. What's up?
Greetings and salutations, friends and lovers. Just want to share a few things. Maybe big for like half a second.
You're a little hot. If you turn down by like 50.
That's 96. Just had it too close, right?
Okay.
Rerun Man, Von Klaus.
There you go. Nice.
Upcoming project. This got here from Redbubble really quickly, like 4 days. Plus I also have which
hold on, let me make you big.
To offer a minor criticism.
Let's go.
The back is completely empty. This would have been super fucking dope because I've seen the pencils or ink, pencil and ink or whatever, right? That would have been super dope if it was the other side had the OG inks. I also got this like super strange self-insert.
No, he's not. That's not the self-insert.
It's super strange self-insert, and you can tell it's a self-insert because look what he says right here. He says, "I'm sorry."
I do say that a lot. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, can you hold that up one more second, please? That right there is the mini comic.
To offer another criticism, it's maybe it's the stock, paper stock.
Mm-hmm.
A little too flimsy.
Because
I did count the pages and I'm like, this isn't. It looks smaller than it should be, right? Because there is enough pages here, but it could be, it could be less soft.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I got him back. I got him back, and I was like,
and who is this? This is
your camera's messing all up.
Can't really see with my camera. It says it's 1080p, but it's fucking 720. Quinlan Hunter Gilmore.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The One Day in the Life of a Counter-Revolutionary, the mini comic that I promised people back in what was that, June, for the first campaign I had. And lo and behold, here it is now. Finally. Yes, sir. Everybody who backed that, everybody who backed both of the campaigns, like I sent those off with their new backing for the new campaign. And then everybody else who did not back the second campaign, you're going to get your mini comics very soon. As soon as I can afford shipping, Patrick said, thinking about that one guy who lives in fucking Singapore who's costing me an arm and a leg. Oh, look, that's my book. Oh, stop it. All right, let me bring on Frederick Kuman. What's up, Frederick?
Hey, coming to you live from the drawing table up in the soon to be 51st state.
Oh, we're just gonna make
also known as
solo
Canada
today. What's this beautiful thing you're working on?
Since I didn't get my copies of your book yet, I just have to pass the time by drawing the alternate cover for the reprint that's coming.
The ultimate. Oh, that's shots fired already.
Well, I said the alternate, but the ultimate would be good as well.
Ultimate.
Yeah, the alternate. Get your copy today.
I'm trying to artificially drum up drama here. You guys are driving me. Okay.
No drama. No fucking drama. We've had enough. Johnny pulled up some Liam stuff. And
I saw it.
Strange.
I was listening to it while I was at work.
Because I'm not aware. I mean, our guest will be more aware. He spent longer here than I guess any of us.
Well, he
really
spent
have.
longer here on this planet than most people. I mean, he's ancient at this point.
Oh,
A
God.
fossil, ladies and gentlemen, Peter
Oh,
Gilmore.
insult our guests. Yeah, you know what that means. Johnny showed us what that means. That means fuck you. This
Mhm.
means peace. This means
It's
I just
like
shot
one-
you in the ass
it's-
with an arrow.
It's
and
one of
you get to
those,
suck
but twice as much.
Ah, jug on. Is that what you would say after that?
That's why Churchill used to do it. It wasn't, victory.
Gets-
Fuck you, Hitler. Fuck you, Adolf.
Oh,
Hi.
well, welcome, Peter. How are you?
What up, bitches?
Yes, that's how we refer to each other on this show.
Yeah, correct. That's the way it should be. Let's get some drama going.
Well,
Wow.
speaking of drama, then, so look, Peter.
I guess you missed last week, huh?
Look,
bro?
I thought to myself, because, I don't watch every live stream because they're all at stupid fucking times of the night. So
Yeah.
I thought I'll catch up on some Commandos shows that I missed. So I clicked on last week's. Holy shit.
Oh God.
What's wrong with you people? Grow up. Anyway, enough.
What a morbid.
Yeah, great stream for you to catch up on. Great job.
I thought
Yeah.
you like horror, though. Yeah, I thought you like
Yeah.
horror. It
was
a horror
pretty
show.
scary. Pretty scary. I thought I'll watch one while I'm working, and I just couldn't work out to turn it off. It was just stressing me too much, upsetting me.
Yeah, I felt
Hey,
the same way.
That's
I'm like,
fair
I can't
enough.
read these books now.
Oh yeah, just burn them.
So I got them, but I haven't read them yet.
Shoot them up with some fireworks. That's what you need to do.
I could.
Um,
Fireworks are expensive.
Johnny Scab
Fireworks are more
says,
expensive than books.
"Hail Peter, King of Horror."
King of Horror. Yeah,
Johnny, I forgot to send you
Yeah.
the link earlier, so I've sent it to you if you want to come in.
good.
Um,
Get Jonathan Scabbage in.
that's Jonathan Scab.
Lord Jonathan Scabbage.
Right?
Cabbage.
Can you imagine? If I ever come over to England, I'm gonna walk in front of him everywhere we go and open the door and be like, "The Lord Jonathan Scabbage."
Sir Patrick of Quinlan,
Right?
3rd Earl of Commandoville.
Right. I'm gonna use that gay British voice you hate so much.
Would you hold an
Lord
umbrella
Peter
for Johnny? Then?
Gilmore! What'd you say?
Lorks, lordy. Cool, blimey, Governor.
Well, let me introduce the chat here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Mr. Self-Destruct right here with us. We have Adam Weber. What's up, Adam Weber?
Right
We've
back.
got Frederick Guman. He's right here as well. We have Hansel Hauser. Hello, Hansel. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. We've got Peter Gilmore right here, ladies and gentlemen. Immortal Rising Comic Books. Thank you, sir. Skeleton Core Comic Books. Oh, amazing. This guy's also got a comic that is coming out hopefully within this year, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken about that. Correct me if I am, Skeleton. But yeah.
Correct you if you're a skeleton.
No, I am a skeleton, but I got flesh on me. The Squid, heyo, he says. Squid, I don't know your exact name, but I think your comics have gone out. So hopefully you'll get those soon. Rosario, what's up? Welcome, Rosario. How you doing? And we've got Katie Did. She says, Hail Commandos. Hello, Commandos, excuse me. What's up, Katie? How are you? Congratulations, Katie Did.
King Katie.
That's right. King Katie.
Queen
You
Katie.
got to call her Queen Katie because the king thing sounds as cringy as what was it? What was that? It was like a Netflix show where they like obviously they replaced all the white characters with black characters, but then she called herself what was it? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my mind right now. I'm a king. Oh, it was Valkyrie from Thor 4.
Oh yeah.
She said she's King Valkyrie.
Yeah, Tessa Thompson, right? That actress.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Fuck that. Totally misgendered herself.
Yeah, it doesn't work like
Get
that.
through the
Sorry.
first 10 minutes. Really couldn't get through the first 10 minutes of that Thor movie.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. Actually, I was going to ask you guys about that because I didn't even bother watching it.
Which one?
Watched it either, yeah.
Love and Thunder.
Is that
latest.
the one? Is that the one with Lady Thor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tried to watch it, and first time I tried to watch it, I fell asleep, which has only ever happened
Pretty much.
before. Only ever happened before when I tried to watch The Eternals. I fell asleep like maybe 10 minutes into that. I made it more, and I woke up at the end of Love and Thunder, and Lady Thor was throwing hammers around, and I just turned it off. It was shit.
Christian
you
Bale
a,
had some good scenes.
And the nanofiber, AI helmets where that you don't even have to touch them at this point. They just retract. Oh, it's Vikings, but they have hyper advanced helmets that can just whoosh.
It's probably really cheap to get AI to do that effect. That's what that'll be.
Well, it wasn't even AI. They're paying someone. They're paying someone in Korea or something, right?
I bet they're not.
It's India, Sar. Thank you. You're very racist, buddy.
Words.
Carmen, what were you saying?
Oh, in the Love and Thunder, Christian Bale's character was good. He was the only good aspect of that movie.
Have you
The
guys?
scenes were pretty cool.
Speaking of which, have you
Looked
guys
okay.
ever read the Thor God of Thunder comic book?
Oh God, a long time ago.
It was like it came out in like 2012, I want to say.
Oh right, no, I mean I've not read a Thor comic in a long time.
It might have been a new God of Thunder line, but like that was the introduction of Gore the God Butcher, and holy smokes, that's a great comic. Really, really great comic.
And that's
Gore
a great character.
Yeah, he's fucking cool. And I saw the way that he looked when they cast Christian Bale. I was like, oh fuck, this is actually going to be a good one. And then I saw the way they made him look, and I was like, okay, never mind.
High potential, softened.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was such a cool. Oh my gosh, the Gore the God Butcher storyline was such a cool storyline too. This is the just make the comics into movies, guys. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't see why they can't just make things look the way they're supposed to. I know it's a bit goofy or whatever, but I rewatched all the X-Men movies like the other day. Yeah, and they're still
Brian.
Yeah, Brian, Peter Party Singer. Yeah, he vanished, didn't he?
Yeah, for reasons. Let's
Yeah.
just leave it at that.
For
Alleged
reasons.
reasons. All right.
Alleged. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they were cool. And, there's lots of jokes in there about, oh, what do you want to wear? Yellow spandex? They were cool. But if they just went, balls deep straight away and just gave them the proper costumes, we'd all be over it by now and it'd be accepted.
Yeah. And they could just go the 90s route too, because everybody loves the way everything looked in the 90s. Like that's the X-Men to a lot of people. Like that Jim Lee style. They could have just done that, and everybody would have been like, "This is amazing."
Hail, skeleton corpse.
In America, it's pronounced
corpse.
It's pronounced core, Frederick. Actually.
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 That's how you pronounce it in French as well.
Oh, really?
Core.
How did you mess this up then?
Yeah, right?
It's intentional. It's just to trigger you.
Yeah, it's probably what it was. That'll
Frederick's
get me
playing
going.
The role
too.
of the troll tonight.
We've got Grogu. What's up, Grogu? How you doing, man? Look
Which
who it
do you
is.
guys,
Chuck Reardon. Hail, Peter Gilmore. I see you slumming it with the plebs tonight, he says.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'm returning to proper streaming again next month.
Proper
Us
streaming.
peasants.
Fuck you.
Next month we're bringing. Well, I'm not gonna talk about it just yet. We're bringing something back that we used to do.
Oh.
Really?
Technically, we're not the
this?
slums, though.
I'm looking forward to it.
Actually, thank you, Carbon. Correct him, Carbon.
Yeah, we're not a part of the slums, technically. We were more like the barracks. CG barracks.
I like that.
What did you say?
I can't. I've got to stop making British jokes because no one's going to get them. So
I understood what you were saying there.
What a load of barracks.
Barracks. Well, I.
It's like, it's like racist Chinese voice saying barracks.
Barracks.
It's very racist, and I disavow that.
We got Nick the Bastard. What's up, Nick? It's been a while, man. It's been a long time. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
No, he dropped in last week.
Did he? Oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh, who's this?
Yeah, then he probably had to hit the eject button because, God.
Oh, geez. Well, I mean, after about an hour, it became about the Fantastic Four trailer. After about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That was a good trailer. Grogu says,
No,
I'm good.
it's
How are you doing,
okay.
Patrick? I'm good, man. Sending out comic books. Got a ton of books going on the way here. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully people like it. And hopefully they will like it enough to back the next comic book, which goes live
soon
at the end of February.
Ooh,
Holy
nice.
shit.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what day is Valentine's?
I'd better hurry up and colour that book.
It's Friday.
Friday? This Friday?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
the thing about it is, Peter, I'll have enough pages done, and you'll have colored probably half of it by the time I go live.
Colored? You
Mhm.
can't say colored.
Oh, damn, man.
They'll have
Cancel.
African American it.
Your rule.
Canceled. All right.
Shame.
Your rule.
So General Q will no longer be on the show from now on.
Cheers.
Touche. I'll give you a
Cheers,
cheers
Frederick.
to that. Good one. That was a good one.
Cheers to the long-suffering Patrick.
Oh man, I want to show this clip, but this clip is like a minute and a half, and it would derail everything.
Real,
so
real
no.
quick, Peter, have
Yes.
you? I mean, pull it up. But real quick, Peter, have you seen the Fantastic Four trailer or teaser or whatever? they wanna call
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like
I mean,
yeah.
it's the Fantastic Four I used to read, but well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think Pedro
Right.
Pascal needs removing from society and Hollywood.
yes. Thank you.
And Ian Grufford. I know I should know the Welsh pronunciation. The guy is it Ian Grufford or the guy who played Reed briefly in that other thing?
Well,
the
there was
dude from
Miles
the-
Teller and then Ian Griffin.
I know his name.
The dude from The Office.
John
Oh.
Krasinski.
Yeah, he'd be great.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He'd be
yeah,
great. Oh yeah.
I don't think he
did
wanted
you
to do
did
it
you say
after-
Ian? Did you say Ian Grufford?
I said Grufford.
It's
I was
not
trying to say
Ian. It's not Ian.
Yon.
You'd say yeah, whatever.
What is it?
It's like it's
I
not like
don't
Yon.
fucking look. All the Welsh people who are in the secret CGUK DM group will all shout at me.
It's actually Eon.
Yeah.
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 Eon.
Yeah, I was close.
Hey,
It's 5
what's
points.
up?
for me.
My name is Eon.
I've got a feeling it's pronounced Yayon.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's Ian. Come on, guys.
It's not. It's not.
No, it has an O in it.
Oh man.
Don't get started on Saoirse.
Swarse?
Swarsay.
Bollocks, more like.
I fully intend to
Oh.
derail as much of this live stream as possible.
Fucking fair
Please.
enough.
Sir,
Good.
there are no
that-
rails here.
That is so often left to me. So please do, because I'm being so disruptive all the time. You know?
Oh my god. Well, I'm going to disrupt your disruption by presenting a little something that I've got here that's still in demand, ladies and gentlemen. Still in demand. If I
Wow.
can bring
In
it up.
demand.
It's in demand. Come on, it's in demand. Super Dead 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. I tried to look up Gemshock. Gemshock is not in demand.
No. Gemshock is off
Real quick,
printers.
yeah, I believe it is in or going to the printers. Real quick, did
You
you
scroll
do
back to
the
that cover.
full art for Gymshock, Peter?
No. I did a few bits and pieces, like a couple of character designs and the logo, and recolored some stuff that had to be changed.
Okay.
Because it turned out there was another character that looked very similar that someone had done a while back. So we
Bring
kind of
Peter
changed,
up on the stream.
changed a few
Oh, yeah,
bits.
you're right.
What?
There you
Oh,
go.
better. All the way up. All the way
You re-whatted?
up. Re African American some stuff.
Oh, right. Okay.
Chromatized, I think.
Chrome, yeah.
Achromatic card. Yeah, I chronicalized it.
Chromatically enhanced.
Peter's fucking aware of all this stuff. He just
Yeah,
doesn't like
I
comment
know
on any
everything.
of the shit.
Patrick, scroll
Exactly.
up to the cover.
Yeah.
One
Scroll
day,
down. This one?
one day I'm gonna flip out and just like go nuts. on
Yeah,
it.
that's badass, man.
Yeah, that's Dale. Dale motherfucking Keown.
I was waiting
Dale
for
did
that.
4 pages in Gymshock, right? The last 4.
Yeah. It's that. I mean, look, Dale did that.
I mean, we might have
It's-
waited like 8 or 9 months extra.
It
for
was-
that, but
It was just a
should've been worth
doodle. when he first did it, it was just a sketch. He was just screwing around, and it's like, and then that happened. It's like, you motherfucker. God damn, too talented for the likes of me.
Oh, will
these
you
are
just tell us,
these are
you know,
your
what
covers,
is
though.
your,
These are beautiful.
Yeah,
These
that
are
that one.
beautiful.
Yeah. Although, you know, I mean, like, I
Next.
look at that now and I'm like, I could do that loads better now. I could so
Yeah.
better.
Right.
Well, that's a
might
good
do.
feeling, isn't it? Knowing that you could. Okay, I'm at the top here. It's a good thing knowing that you look back on your old work and you're like, I can do so much better.
Dude, I look back at things from 2 days ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
like
was
that
drawing-
shark
I-
thing you did.
I was drawing a page the other day for my secret, not secret project. And
Not
yeah,
secret.
and I spent
Not
2
secret?
days. I spent 2 days drawing this one panel, and then I looked at it, and it just, no, that's shit. I'm redoing it completely.
Mm.
Unfortunately, the new panel is now looks like it's going to take me about a month.
Mm.
Can you show it to
What-
us? Are you allowed to?
I showed off the rough crap, but you know, it's.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, wow, it's great.
That's awesome.
I mean,
That's,
yeah,
that's
but
like
I'm
that-
also I'm now looking, even after spending a day on this, it's like, I'm looking at it and thinking, it could be better.
I
Right.
mean, what would
right.
you? I mean, you spent so much time on it already. What would you? It already looks.
I don't
Really
know.
good.
I think it needs something. I don't know. It's not finished anyway, so maybe when it's finished, it'll be like, wow. Or I'll just
Exposed
hate
breast.
it. It's
or bigger
only,
breast.
to be fair, it's only one panel on. It's
Half
like
exposed breast.
panel 3 on a 6-panel page. But
Are you shitting me? Panel
No.
3 on a 6-panel page. Oh, bring that fucking shit. Bring that back up again. Hold on a second. This is one panel out of 6 on a page.
yeah.
So this is going to be shrunk down.
Good. God.
Yeah. It'll probably look better when it's shrunk down. I think I need to.
You
Oh
think?
God, I'm going to get a dumper eraser somehow. I'm going to spot some more blacks on it.
No.
Do you usually draw each
Yeah,
panel
that's
this
huge,
much?
man.
I-
That's
I
incredible.
wish this wouldn't be shrunk down.
Do I normally? It usually takes me around 2 days to do a page. I'm doing most of it. Most of the book is digital, doing it digitally.
Mhm.
But when there's like a cool page or something, I'll do it traditionally because I know I can sell that shit.
Nice. Do you wait till you scan your pencils to ink them digitally, or do you ink them physically before?
Well, this one's just inked. I mean, apart from the rough little bits of pencil, it's I'm kind of pencil a little bit and then ink it, and then most of the time, to be honest, it's a lie saying I do it all digitally because I'll do like sketches on just crappy printer paper. So I'll sketch out, you know, oh God, I can't say the name. A thing fighting a thing. Let's say that. Then it doesn't
Thing and
give
thing.
anything away. A thing fighting a thing.
Makes sense.
I'll kind of sketch it out and then scan that and then ink it digitally. So, you know, and then all the little sketches I do when people kind of commission artwork or if they're doing like an auction or something, they'll find a random sketch that's going to be in a book in with whatever they've bought. I just
Nice.
give it away. Although someone did say to me, save them all up and just sell it as one package on the campaign.
Peter Gilmore sketchbook.
Dude, I
Artbook.
would pay good money for that. I would
Oh,
I would scan them if I were you, at least, Peter.
Oh yeah, they're all scanned. I've got scans of everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hard drives, terabytes of scans. Otherwise, you end up with stacks of paper everywhere, and that's really irritating.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you need to find something.
Can you imagine like a Super Dead, The Art of Peter Gilmore little booklet that comes with it, and then like every character you've got on there, you have your multiple different versions of the characters that you've sketched, and then on the
In
next
various
to it,
states
you've
of
got, like-
undress.
Kind of like I did on Jack the Ripper too. Yeah,
Wait a minute.
yeah. There's an art book. There was an art book on the Jack the Ripper 2 campaign, which was all kind of preliminary sketches and early designs and bits and pieces.
Oh,
Some
well, I
some
didn't.
stuff, pages that never made it into the book, and
I didn't know you before that. It's not on this campaign too, is it?
You can't get the art book now. You can get like copies of Jack the Ripper and
Huh.
Walk the Wizard and things like that, but no.
Okay.
Wait. Go back to the grayed out ones. Let's
Yeah.
let's see if. Okay, that's
I remember when that one
a
went.
bundle.
That one right there.
It's a bundle.
Yeah, it was
Original
think
art.
we-
Okay, it's just original artwork.
yeah, it's original art, and then we gave we added
It's not like a sketchbook or
no. I think
the
I think
collected
books-
artworks of the great artist of the great Peter Gilmore.
I could probably read what it says and then tell you what it is. Well, pass it.
CG
What
King.
was it? Oh, real artwork.
Oh,
All right, yeah. It's
Plus all
just
three.
all three covers.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think
trading card.
because we ran this campaign on the Stuntman Comics website first, which is why it's only got. I think we made 26,000 on here so far. I think there was. I can't remember now. I think it's made about 80,000 altogether, something like 70.
Oh, damn.
Um,
What are you on, Patrick? You're pulling this up. What are you on?
Indiegogo currently, yeah.
Indiegogo. Yeah, the one we ran on the website's closed because it was like different covers and stuff. And
Yeah.
in fact, I think that's what the artwork is there. The ones that have sold, I think that's the artwork from the first campaign for it, the website campaign, cover art. I completely forgot what I was saying now.
Well,
Look, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, you're getting on in age too, so it's one of those things.
I had to have a nap. I had to have a nap this evening before tonight.
We've got Belmont Press. What's up? He says, "Hail CG Commandos." What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Yes, pencils down. Justin, is Peter Gilmore in pencils down?
Don't think so.
No. Well,
Yeah, he is the shadowed figure
the
in one panel.
And the lurker in the dark, or something.
Well, speaking about lurking in the dark and other kind of scary things. Well, actually, before we get into the main topic of this evening, does any of my co-hosts, do you guys have any announcements you want to make or anything? Yeah. Okay.
No.
Well, that's a no.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Look, next month, Friday nights. We're bringing back Friday Night Frights, the horror YouTube live streamy thing, shenanigans. Got a team together. I put a team together. There's 5 of us, 5 horror freaks, including a couple of people who've done some pretty big movies.
You talking about the Saska sisters?
No, bigger than anything they've done in the horror world. Bigger.
Well, now I'm
More
really got to know.
Worked on. I'm not talking actors or anything, but
Well, directors and script editors, right?
Special effects chaps and things like that.
Oh, well.
Those
practical or special effects?
Both practical.
Oh, perfect.
A lot of practical. Anyway, got a crew together. That's going to be starting again next month. We did it like a couple of years ago, and it started taking off, and then it just life took over.
Let's have someone post your YouTube in the.
I'll just go to the Twitter at Peter Gilmore Art. People can go there, find me there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I put everything there. That's the only one I use. It's the only social medias. I did try all the others, but
yeah,
I ain't got time for that. I'm busy.
Well, let me get you posted here. Ladies and gentlemen, I have now posted into the chat Peter's X/Twitter account. So go follow him right there.
Follow me.
Follow him. You're going to get to see all of his beautiful artwork that he puts out.
Yeah, lots of spooky stuff. Lots of ladies with big boobies. Monsters.
Which
dragons.
Patrick hates, right?
Dragons.
Patrick, yeah. Sorry, Pete, can you just make her boobs a little bit smaller?
Oh my god.
Because I'm a twink.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it only took 38 minutes for me to be called a twink this episode.
Stream
That's a new
over.
record, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, I never would have said it, but you said it to me. You said you got called a twink.
I was just being honest with you.
Some things you don't have to say aloud.
No, I'm not. I don't do that. Okay, I don't like. Sometimes there's things that Hitler did that were right. Oh shit! No, that's the exact thing you were saying I shouldn't have done.
Have you ever read Mein Kampf?
Oh fuck! All
What-
right.
Go to Yeezy.com.
Oh my god!
Easy.com.
Just roll back the tape a bit. You're like,
No, we don't need to do that.
We like
Wow,
we
what
like
is this new
boobs.
thing you've got in front of our faces, Peter?
Boobs.
Pull it
Ooh,
back.
Oh, this one of
Yeah.
Patrick's favorite. Oh,
Yeah.
Look,
See?
a horse.
This
How to
was
draw a
Peter.
horse. John.
Peter
Oh,
like
well
was
drawn
trying
horse.
to draw an attractive woman, but what he was actually trying to do was impress me enough with the picture of this horse to get entered into the Great Horse Off of 2025,
Oh, that's
which
brilliant.
he is included in now if he so desires. to
Well,
compete.
I mean, is it only artwork that's been drawn in 2025?
Well, no, you don't. No, I'm not saying that piece
It
of
should
art
be.
is going to be the one
Honestly,
that
it
you.
should be.
It could.
All
It
right.
could be, but
Well, just go check out either of the Jack the Ripper books. You know, they're filled with horses, tons of them. Horses everywhere, and they're all perfect, anatomically perfect.
My horse is amazing.
None of them look like someone's thrown a bunch of hams in a sack and then sat a woman on the back of it. None of them look like that, John Malin.
Boobs,
I
yuck.
shouldn't say that shit. Shouldn't say that shit.
No, it's okay.
I love John.
Nobody
and I
watches
didn't
this
mean it.
stream anyways. Don't worry, Peter.
Damn.
Oh, someone
There's-
will tell him. Someone will
There's
tell him.
15 people watching this stream, you some bitch. And they've all got mouths. Oh man, I really made another one, didn't I?
Jesus, that was
Learning some new
the
things.
gayest thing you've ever said.
Tonight. That was totally unintentional. That was not
That
a
was the
joke.
gayest thing that you've heard him say, Peter.
Yeah, that's
You-
fair.
There
Wow.
have been plenty
So far.
worse.
It's
Talking
all
about
the-
getting the
all-
horse
so
off.
far.
All the pics, all the photos he keeps sending me where he's like going,
Oh Lord, I can imagine. I can just imagine.
My
We can get
friends.
we can get
"We
AI
can't
on
do it."
that.
I'll get a message and it'll say, you know, like when you get a notification on your phone and it'll just say like the text of the message, it won't show the picture, and yeah, and it'll just say, "Remember when Marilyn Monroe did this pose?" And I'll be like, "Oh shit! Oh my god!" There's Patrick stood on like an air vent with.
Patrick, you look amazing in a white skirt.
Mm.
Look, the
Stunning.
positioning on that air
Stunning
vent
and
took a
brave.
long time to get the skirt to blow up that way. I appreciate at least some respect for that. The effort I put in. It's Grim Jim here, ladies and gentlemen.
I respect your cross dressing.
You put cloth on her. How dare
I
you?
did. Yeah, she did have big swinging bare boobs, but
Open cloth.
open cloth.
Grim Jim, your package is on the way as we
Kate.
speak.
Katie, do not clip that bit. Right? Don't do it. Don't.
Oh, she doesn't
don't.
clip anything from this show.
She clipped some things from this show.
Yeah, she did.
You know, when you're interesting, Mr. Self-Destruct. Ooh.
Oh, that hurt. I'm so wounded.
This sucks. Everybody laughs at me, but nobody laughs at my jokes against my co-host. This is bullshit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
up.
No, that wasn't funny because it was a sick burn. You see,
Yeah.
I could
Was
say
it?
things, but it would cut a little too deep. You
So
know,
it-
so I just
Oh, I see what you're
I
saying.
hold back. I
see.
hold back.
You can cut deeper. Don't worry about it.
Wow, that was.
I
Damn.
said cut. It's not the kind of
Jeez.
deep that you want self-destruct.
Yeah, he's not into that self-mutilation
deep
shit,
cuts.
Mr. Self-Destruct. It's ooh, YouTube might get us for that. It's okay. We're having fun.
Well, this is a horror movie themed episode, so
Yeah.
we're talking horror. We're talking.
See, all you have to do is
Cutting.
Get
tell
this shit
someone
going.
you're not going to clip that, and then they say, "Okay, I'm going to clip that."
Hey, Chuck Reardon laughed. That's all I need. Fuck you all. Fuck
I'm
all the
just-
rest
I'm
of you.
Just
Chuck Reardon laughed.
keeping an eye on the Twitter notifications to make sure no one's like, Luke, I just clipped this. Hey, John Malin, check out. No.
I can assure
Hey,
you,
John
John Malin
Malin,
does not
see?
watch this show. I can say that for sure. Some people do, but he does
Until
not.
now.
Until Johnny messages him in private and says,
Yeah.
"Hey, they're talking about you right now."
Yeah, Johnny's got his
you wanna
ear
come
in
You want to come
private.
in and fuck with Peter? I got the link. There you go. And then John
No,
pops
'cause
in all
he'll
of a
just
sudden.
do something
That would be
retarded, like
hilarious.
challenge me
That
to a
would be
horse
worth-
drawing stream or
Oh, please,
Oh.
God, I need that so badly. I need John Malin's competitiveness to like take over his body so that he doesn't think that the Great Horse Off of 2025 is a, what was the words he used? Stupid, boring idea. I think those were the words he used.
Accurate.
But here we have, you're making it sound like you don't want the Great Horse Off of 2025, Mr. Self-Destruct. Is that true?
Yeah, I told you I've had horses.
It's not
I
about.
think I think it should culminate in a horse competition, drawing competition. It should happen.
Yeah,
That was the whole point.
John,
That's-
in the-
that's what it
If
is.
John doesn't want to accept, if he's too scared.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't mean that either. That's a joke. You know that.
don't clip this, Katie.
It's a joke. Another joke.
John,
No more.
John already knows we've spoken. He says, "I'm second in command of the wolf pack." Malin would watch for Peter. He is kind of a big deal. He is.
King
He
Peter.
will do that shit. I think you can take him though. Yes, I think so too. There's a lot of good contenders in this. Dan Lawless, Aaron Lepresti, Peter Gilmore, John Malin. I mean, we've got some fucking like big league heavy swingers.
I mean, yeah, you
horsemen.
mentioned a few names there that just put muscles where they shouldn't be and have tiny little spastic legs on the horses.
Yes,
It's
I
fine.
agree, Peter.
Yes.
I won't.
This
I
is
won't name
fun.
names because they were on the show. But yes, I did see some forelegs of the horse, kind of minuscule and shrunken.
Like a
Like,
T-Rex.
Yeah. And
Wow.
I didn't want to say T-Rex. I didn't want to think T-Rex even, but yeah, chicken wings.
Yeah.
Man, there's been some good
Chicken
smack
wings a
talk on
horse
this
is not a
show.
good thing.
And we
I think that
fighting
takes the
words.
cake, though. Yeah. You should have
This
heard
is
Aaron
like the-
Lepresti when he was on this show. He was like,
Oh,
well, do you remember that? He was like, well, John draws horses a certain way. I draw them like, realistically.
This is the WWF.
I mean, do
of,
you? Do
of
you, Aaron?
Comicsgate.
Do you? Do the muscles belong there, Aaron? Mr. Lepresti?
Thank
Do
you.
they? Are the legs really that stumpy? Are they? I'm joking again.
Almost withered.
Katie, cut that clip off right before he says I'm
You're joking,
Don't.
but
Just get all those clips together, and just and then
I'm gonna do it now. I have to.
I'll be
straighten
cancelled.
shit up. This is the kind of drama I like. Frederick, what were you gonna
cancel
say?
from Comicsgate. Oh, you're no
This
longer
is,
a king.
I was saying
Oh,
this
well.
starting to sound like the WWF of Comicsgate. The horse off. You can't draw horses. Your horse legs are puny like T-Rex chicken legs.
Yeah.
Great assessment.
Nobody drew horses as good as the devs for RDR2.
Look, the first time I played that, there was a really rare bug in the game where it would replace the horse model with just a random person. So you'd be riding around on the back of a person.
Riding a person.
Yeah, I got that, and I was riding this kind of old, minor 49er, craggy old dude, and he'd just be shouting random shit while I was riding around.
That's amazing.
That's a good clip. We could take
That
out of
was fun.
context.
That was fun. Yeah, I do like riding an old man around.
Wow.
Clipped.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Best guest. Best guest. That Browns. Browns in the
Chuck
chat, please.
Chuck Ridden says Pete throwing shade at Lopez. COC fight?
No,
Hmm.
no. Although I'd be better at that show now I know how it works. First time I went on, I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's happening? I don't know what's happening. And it was awful. It was awful. My artwork was terrible. And yet, it was a draw. It was a draw.
Well,
so
you
we
were
had
both
so we had
draw.
to have a draw off. And I won the draw off. Because the draw off was Swamp Thing, and I was like, yes.
Oh,
I
there
win.
you go.
Nice. Do you
I'm
have
aware.
that?
Remember that.
Do I have what?
Do you have that image currently?
The
Like
Swamp
us-
Thing.
like
It was-
easily
it was-
accessible.
No. It was a little scribble on a piece of crappy printer paper. So
Okay.
copier paper.
Those can be the
yeah.
best things, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simplicity
Because then
is
you
the best
try,
weapon.
you try and draw them properly and it just looks crap. It's about the energy of the pencils.
Yeah.
Me talking art and shit. Like I know what I'm doing.
It's Flatey, ladies and gentlemen. He says, "Evening, gents. What's up, Katie?" Yes. Bow to your queen, Flatey. Protect the queen. Says Mr. Self-Destruct. Not convinced. Whoever draws a good Clydesdale wins, says the Squid. Grim Jim said something. He said, I'll try to do. Grim Jim's got a real slight British accent. He's like, I'll send these some photos of the horses here in Yorkshire proper horses.
No.
They breed them for the royal fam near me. That doesn't sound right. Do British people say fam? The royal fam?
I'm saying
yeah,
but
they do. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, the British people have been around the internet for far too fucking long listening to you bloody Americans.
Gross. Maybe you guys should spend a little bit more time and listen to us about the Second Amendment. Let me play the first clip of horror movies. This is what we're going to do.
Fair enough.
Hard switch into the subject at hand, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play a clip from a movie that is one of my favorite horror movies.
And it's going to be something fucking terrible, isn't it?
By your estimation, probably. And then I will let everybody else play clips or talk about their offerings, and then we'll go.
Shit, I was supposed to bring clips.
No, I mean, like, I kind of told you that, but, you know.
Well, yeah, but...
I mean, it was kind of like today at 1 p.m.
No,
but,
no
you know,
pressure, Peter. I mean...
I will warn you, though. It's something we kept running into with the horror show we used to do. You will get struck for playing even trailers. If you say something bad about the movie afterwards, horror people can get a bit.
Really?
Mm.
Well, it's
yeah,
a good thing.
you used to get struck all the time for like saying shitty things about shitty horror movies.
Huh.
I
always thought it was just the studio or certain agencies they use. That
it's
Universal Music or whatever. It's Universal as an entity.
We got a copyright strike once for using the music that comes with the free Windows Movie Maker.
What?
Oh God,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Mandy was irritated. She had to edit a whole stream just because of some shitty free music.
Let's hope we don't get shut down for this, because this is actually like one of the coolest things that I've seen in movies, horror movies aside, ever. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I love how like I already know that there's gonna be like 3 things that I show that Peter's gonna be like, that's not a horror movie.
As long as Twilight isn't there,
it's not Twilight. All right, here we go.
Well, that was his third choice, but now he's changing it.
This was such a cool scene.
Cool.
Like, the most prep I did for this was write a list. And this is on the list. He's gone.
The most prep I did for this was have a couple beers with Johnny before this.
Well, I took a nap. And then I got up and then...
superior force striking at Romania, threatening all of Christendom.
And I always feel like we should talk over things like this. At least some.
Yeah.
It helps.
It doesn't help if the host who's chosen this fucking movie doesn't just vanish. I'll just play it and fuck off and let you guys do all the work. Okay, that's fine.
He might have had a poo. That's a common theme with Patrick.
You might be smoking in another pole
during stream.
Of the battle, his bride, Elizabeth.
Did anybody catch the title of this?
This is
Bram Stoker's Dracula, right?
Bram Stoker.
I saw that. Bram
Stoker.
Isn't that on the hub?
I don't know about
Never
that,
return.
but this is very,
Well, what year or what?
very beautiful.
1996, I think. Oh no, actually no, it was before that.
Mike Mignola did an adaptation of the comic version.
92.
Do I just not remember this scene? This is a badass scene.
Very
Look,
comic
I
booky.
love that. Stacked with arrows. Oh yeah, simple, elegant.
Go on, Vlad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's not a trailer. Okay, see, that's
No. This is the
what threw me
beginning.
off.
Like
This
the beginning
is
of
the
the movie.
scene, yeah.
Yeah,
Mignola did a great comic book adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula that is
who did?
absolutely beautiful. Mike Mignola.
Oh,
He does
wow.
like silhouette work a lot, like this. It's so fitting, and I actually think the comic is even more beautiful than the movie, which is already spectacular.
well then I must have it now. That's actually super sick.
I'm gonna check it out.
For those of you
Mike
who
Mignola,
read
you said.
Mike Mignola, yes.
Mignola,
Mm-hmm.
spectacular artist. He also did Doctor Doom and Doctor Strange. There was I forgot what is that called?
Yeah, I know
Something of
his
Torment.
name from places.
He does Hellboy as well.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, spectacular artist. But yeah, this
$100 on Amazon, Patrick.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
no.
now
That's
I've
the first thing. Penguin Bookshop has it for $19.99.
Ooh,
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
The best
Anyways,
best comic adaptation of Dracula is, and I can't remember who did it, but it's Dracula, but drawn as Bela Lugosi and all the characters from the original movie.
Really?
It's fucking fantastic, and there's a Frankenstein one as well. Very, very, very good.
I don't know
Beautiful.
exactly what you're talking about, but like, wouldn't it be cool if it was Bill Sienkiewicz? Sienkiewicz?
It wasn't.
But his style, like that would be like for that kind of thing.
It's going to annoy me now because I've got a horrible feeling. It's just
I just want the direct title or something so I can look it up.
But Peter, does this fit your bill of horror movies?
Well, if you hadn't have gone away as soon as you started playing it, you'd have heard me talk about it. So
I need to take a piss. I'm not allowed to take a piss now.
Right, you are right. The book you're looking for is Bram Stoker's Dracula, starring Bela Lugosi. That's what it's called.
Simple.
That is what it is called.
That is what it is called.
That is what it is called. Let's have a look. Let's see. Is it really expensive? No, it's not. It's just a normal price. Cool.
Why don't you bring it up here so I can show the folks?
Legendary comic.
Legendary.
Well, it's an Amazon page. What?
That's okay.
It's just type that shit into what?
Make sure you've got your personal information up on the page.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
don't make me log out and fuck up my Amazon. Hang on.
Now here's the link in the chat. Well, that's on Legendary.
Yeah, there you go. Do that.
I guess it's only one picture. What the hell? No, it's a trailer.
You've got to share it.
See, I do contribute to this stream.
Nobody said you didn't. Yeah, no, the squid's right though. Back before Hollywood forgot how to write proper film scores. Yeah, dude.
I'm bookmarking that. Oh God.
Hang on. Let me. I will share this screen. No, don't share screen. No. Share the window. God damn it. Share that one. Yes. Jeez, that's wet. How annoying is this now?
Okay, here we go.
Please tell me that's just sharing that page. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, look at this.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. Let's find an interior
Isn't that spectacular how some people can just Now that's a great shot. That's straight out of the book.
Yeah. Oh, of course, low res.
I mean, there's drawing well, and then there's drawing likenesses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's a cool one.
Spectacular.
Great angle.
I guarantee you had to scour the movie to find that angle. Oh, what's that? What?
Oh.
Why is the Wolfman there as well? Oh no, it's not. It's a bat, and it's.
He's changed. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. I get it. That one looks cool. Let's take a look at that. I am Dracula.
Dracula. That's beautiful.
Or as Gary Oldman would say, Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he had to be fucking awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. But cool, but yeah, there's Frankenstein as well with obviously Boris Karloff.
Mm-hmm. Well, Peter, what do you make of the use of shadows in Bram Stoker's Dracula, as Patrick had pulled up? Use of shadows
let me
from
just
Dracula.
stop sharing that. Oh, what you mean, like with the silhouettes, just or
In the movie? Yeah,
oh, in the movie. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Yeah,
I don't because I don't know if that's what it went to in the comic.
Oh yeah.
Graphic
well.
novel.
that's cool. I've not read the version of this movie. If there's you're saying there was a really expensive fucking comic. Yeah. Oh my.
Do you like that in a vampire? Them being able to manipulate,
Oh yeah.
a shadow as an entity, as if it were themselves, an extension of themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of did because there's a vampire obviously in Jack the Ripper, Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
So I very much enjoyed doing kind of silhouetted stuff, a lot of shadows, spotting blacks as we call it. Yeah, I do like stark shadows and stuff like that. That's why I'm a huge fan of like Bernie Wrightson, because he did the crazy detailed stuff, and then he could also do like it could just do a shadow, but you could see what it was, just from the shadows. Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, I always kick myself that I struggle to do that, but then I kind of realised that no, he just draws the whole thing and then just puts the fucking shadows in after. It doesn't just draw the shadow. Yeah. That was
the idea that something can be there, but you just, the person can just only visualize it as a shadow. Yeah, not to get too into it, right? But I've had experience with a shadow person a couple of times. And just the idea is
I was going to make a joke.
I think it's primal and threatening, and I think it's very unique. I don't know.
When you say unique, when you say unique, what do you mean, Mr. Self-Destruct? Because now, see, you thought you were getting into Peter's wheelhouse. Now you're getting into my wheelhouse. So what do you mean when you say that you thought it was unique? Like unique to you, the shadow person, or?
Did I say that was unique?
Well, you said something was unique. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, I think I was saying, the uniqueness of some element as if it were a shadow.
I see.
But okay, lighten it up, right? Something like Batman, but he is the shadow until this certain point. You get where I'm.
I see. I thought you were saying something else. All right, Peter. It's now back in your wheelhouse. So go ahead.
Which I'm tripping into. Trying to trip into Peter's territory here. Horror. Yeah. It's like it could be a fucking werewolf. But
I do a lot of that stuff or something. Especially with the black and white books, you kind of have to, because otherwise, I used to draw just really detailed stuff and not really do a lot of shadow, just like working every little bit out with cross hatching and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then I kind of learned that you don't really get the dynamic pages and the dynamic artwork. It's basically just a page full of detail, which is just, it's fine, but it also sucks balls. you need the contrast there. You need the contrast between light and dark. You can't just have a page of lines without color. You've got if you do that, you need color to start separating stuff, or grayscale to maybe separate it a little bit. But yeah, my style is evolving. I could show you some new stuff, but then if I showed you some new stuff, I would have to kill you.
Well, yeah, you're making me think like, how would you, illustrate that kind of concept in an expert way? And I don't know. You're making me think. Cheers.
Yeah, usually what I end up doing is I do my old thing of like doing all the super detailed stuff, and then I just like cover great big bits of detail with shadow. And wish I hadn't wasted all those hours doing, but it works. It works for me.
Do you ever get to a point where you know that you're going to cover something that you're detailing up in shadow, so you're just like, all right, well, I can move on from here to the next piece?
Sometimes, but what I tend to do before I just cover it all up with shadow is I scan it, and then because I might use that little bit again somewhere else on another
Yeah.
page.
Yeah. That's brilliant right
Yeah,
there.
never completely scrap anything. Always scan it and just save it just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Because you might get to, sometimes, even if it's something you're loving doing, you can reach a point, especially with the detailed stuff, where you're like, God, I've got to do the rest of this fucking page, And just like 3 panels left to do, so it's like, I'll just grab that thing I did from there. That there.
Another question. How many hours do you take on, say, a page, right?
How
many hours might you take,
I've got it to about 2 days a page now. I mean, some pages can take longer, but a fairly detailed standard page, about 2 days. From blank page to lettered and ready to.
Do they generally give you layouts to work from? Or do you do that all your
No. In fact, people that send me layouts get shouted at.
Really? Wait. Explain this, please.
Why? Because whatever you thought of, I can think of something better.
Okay. Are there times
But
somebody says you something that's like
it's my job,
But, well, yeah, that's 100% true. But are there times where people send you something that is decent enough that you can take the framework of it and work with it, or no?
I have done in the past. Sometimes I will just draw what someone asked me to draw, and then I'll secretly hate it. But it's because I like my art to be my art,
right?
Not someone else's. And so even using someone else's thumbnail would drive me insane.
Really interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yours. This is yours, right, Peter?
Yeah, that's one of mine.
Entirely.
Okay. Did you get any kind of adverse input?
Yeah, tell him.
No.
Kind of diminished you. Oh, there's a nice signature too.
No,
catching a
don't
little
think so.
light.
Can you hold it back by like 2 inches, maybe? I don't know.
I think
Okay,
that's good
all
enough.
Patrick said he wanted a soldier stood in front of a Minotaur. Was that it? Is that all you told me? I can't
all I
remember.
said to you was like, put Minotaur in front of the beast, and also maybe throw in some mountains. And you were like, all right.
Yeah.
That's really all.
There was a lot more mountains and stuff originally, and then
There's more horns than there are mountains.
On the original version that I got sent, like the hard copy, there are a lot more mountains, and you can see all the stuff in the background behind the title there too.
Yeah.
So
there's a big.
Yeah, I like the horns. I really like the horns.
Yeah, I don't know. Am I allowed to say the pointy triangle thing, the black pointy triangle thing?
Yeah, it's
Do
called
people
a
know about
pyramid.
that?
It's called
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like, you don't want people.
Yeah, I'm looking for that page.
I don't just blurt things out that I've been told in confidence.
Oh, I see. Okay. But I did that before, didn't I? I'm getting fuck.
No spoilers.
I forgot what it was too. I forgot what I know.
I know exactly what it was, and I'm not going to mention it again.
Oh my god.
Something from a super secret.
Getting me back.
Peter's a gentleman.
Something from a super secret project.
Oh yeah. No, it's coming back to me. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I don't remember exactly, but I'm still
All right.
so
No,
sorry.
it's fine. Absolutely fine.
Okay. Yeah. But this is not Peter Gilmore's art, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
This is Claudio Sepulveda, my art, but Peter's colors or chromatic enhancement.
Your art? You said my art.
I said my artist, Claudio Sepulveda.
My
and
artist.
my letterist.
Artist.
I'm going to claim him as my own. My letterist, Eric Weathers.
Letterer.
Yeah, Eric Withers. I saw his name.
Letterer. Okay. You're right.
Look at all those words. You expect me to read all that stuff?
Yes, I do.
I do. See, this is what I was saying about when I pulled up the black and white.
Yeah.
I have it saved still somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, well, this face seems kind of diminished compared to the black and white did. But yes, he is not sitting on a mound of gold. The Minotaur is sitting on a pile of bodies. And at first I thought it's not gonna pull in close enough. And I don't really see the faces and the colors that I saw in the black and white.
What
really?
I can look for that image.
Wow. That's some shots fired right there. Jeez.
Fuck you.
God.
Fuck you with the big fucking thing.
Wow.
Drama.
No,
Let's get some
actually,
drama.
if that's the kind of stuff, like legit, like people have complaints about it, I encourage them
No,
to
I
express their complaints about it,
I'm noticing.
especially if they're about Peter and not my writing. I mean, I would love that.
Well, Peter didn't. Oh, Peter colored it.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you not know
No.
that when you said what you just said?
No. I recall.
Oh, Peter
it,
did this.
but
Oh,
I'm like, yeah.
oh.
Oh, it wasn't just Sepulveda because I saw that page. Okay, here it is. Yeah, here it is. It's still in my recent present. Sure.
Don't share all those messages where I told you that I was gay.
Oh,
Patrick,
glad
I
you
put a
mentioned
link
that.
in the private chat to a clip from a horror movie that I'm gonna bring up later.
Yes. Perfect.
I mean,
Thank you, Carbon.
yeah, there's a couple of little skulls and bits and pieces in there.
yeah. What? Can you see my mouse? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, all these little skulls. I don't know. And this is just a cursory examination of the colors. Myself, I'm not making a critique.
Skating very close to getting told to fuck off.
It's not Peter's colors that's
am
the issue here. If you have an issue, if anything, it's Claudio's line work.
Yeah. The line work is its own thing, but I did like it overall. As soon as I saw it, which is what I'm saying, which is what I'm really saying is like, I did like it as soon. And this, I think, so why I'm bringing this up is I think that this image was presented to on the main campaign or something, right?
The,
on the
chromatically
first
enhanced version of this edition of this page.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. The chromatically enhanced. Because I recall Ethan saying, and you heard me mention Ethan earlier on Johnny's stream, but maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But
I stepped out a few times, so I missed something.
Ethan asked you in his super gay attire if the Minotaur was sitting on gold or shell casings, I think he said. And a couple of other people, have made that note. And it's like, no, if you look at the black and white, it's bodies,
Well, let's look at the
flaming from
chromatically
over
enhanced
here.
edition here, shall we? And we'll see what that says.
You pull that up.
Maybe you just have bad eyesight.
Well, right, hang on. The thing is, as well, what you've got to do is, because you're like zooming in on that shit, and when I'm doing stuff, I kind of, I'll zoom in, but I'll also look at it at the actual size the comic's going to be, the comic page.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And you reach a point where it's like, is it worth doing that really tiny stuff that no one's going to see? Yeah. So let's zoom in more than we fucking should. Yeah, there you go. Look. That's just the flats.
Oh, look at that.
That's the black and white.
That's cool to see your layers. I've never seen your layers before.
Look how many fucking layers there are in this shit.
Yeah.
I like the softness I'm seeing here and there,
Layers. Look, there's the pencils.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look, I think there's even Patrick's original scribble.
Yeah, show them that. I want them to see that. Can you?
I don't know if it's there. I don't know if that's what it is.
No, it's gonna be there. Like I sent, it should be all there. Make everything go away.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, now pull it out. There we go.
Oh, nice.
This is what I would send Claudio, and then Claudio would send me back other stuff.
Then you get the rough pencils.
Oh, pretty good.
Rough pencils, and then you get. Oh, hang on. Hide the pencils. There we go. We get that, and then you get the flatted version, and then with the extra little bits.
I really like the flatted version.
Yeah, I'm a fan of just flatted colors. I do like it. With maybe some minimal highlights and stuff, but
well, I think what you do, because you do this great. When I was talking to you about the colors, I was always like, it's just flat. It's all flat. It's all 90s. And you were like, yeah, okay. And then no. And then you were sending back things that weren't all flat. Look at that. That's a beautiful face right there. Beautiful. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
A face on their mother could love.
That's right.
Patrick, you use a pilot, right? G2?
I do use the G2, but I do not use it for these. For this, it's just it's a Ticonderoga black.
Oh, right. That's the actual pencils. Okay.
Let me see what
but let me hold on. I didn't say hello to a lot of people.
Sorry,
said
I
hello
just
to-
saw that.
No, you're fine. Look at that guy. Yes, he's dead.
With the tongue poking out.
Yeah,
Right.
clearly dead.
The
He
X's
dead.
and the- yes.
Cheers, guys.
What's this dude do? This dude's
Cheers,
like,
Peter.
He's like this. He's like
no.
hooked
Hand.
up in the. Yeah, it's
That's
just a random hand.
sorry, dude. That's fantastic.
And look, there's a foot there on the right. You see that above Minotaur there? Yeah.
It's either that or a periscope. The Russians are coming in their subs.
It's Red October.
Oh man.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah.
Great
There you go.
stuff.
All right, this is perfect, man.
Let me click back on that. How do I stop sharing?
I love
that?
watching my
There we go.
shitty drawings turn into good artwork. Ladies and gentlemen, we have G Dash. G Dash, hello. Sorry. I'm sorry it took so long for me to respond to you, G Dash. He says, how many more comics do you have to send out? At this point, how many comics or how many backers do I have to send to? That's a better question. The backers, I would say I've got 45 to 50, like I would say 35 to 65 at this point. It's hard to tell with the Excel sheet. But G Dash, yours went out, so you should be receiving your comics pretty darn soon. Probably by tonight or tomorrow, I'd imagine. So thanks for being here, G Dash. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And thanks for backing. I really do appreciate it. And thanks for G Dash. Thanks for all the support you showed throughout the whole course of that campaign, dude. You really showed me a lot of support, and I really appreciate that. So thank you.
It's been here for a long time. Yeah.
Yep. And he actually is on the thank you page on the back. So are you, Mr. Self-Destruct. So are you, Carmen Hart. So are you, Frederick Gumon. So is Katie Did. So is Dr. Ben. So is Christy Phillips. But you know who's not on that thank you page? That I realized after getting it back. Well, that's Peter Gilmore. He's nowhere to be found.
My name's on the cover, right?
Oh my god,
Dude, you're not the first person to do that. You're not the only person. I'm not gonna say who, but I did colours on a book. I didn't get my name on the cover. Didn't get. Thank you.
Mandy.
Oh.
No, it wasn't Mandy. It wasn't Mandy.
I'm fucking around. I'm just fucking.
I'm waiting for other people.
Peter, did you by chance catch the image of Mandy on Ballers the other Friday?
Oh, the old lady thing.
Yeah, Mama's
Yeah.
House, I think is
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
the
kind of
character
looked like
was-
she looked like the mom in Golden Girls.
Yeah.
well,
Because the mother,
the
the mother in the old the mother or the grandmother or whatever in Golden Girls was actually younger than some of the other cast members.
Yeah, I recall seeing that.
Mandy's even
Thank you
on
for
there, but you're
backing
not
this
on there,
book.
Peter. Oh my
Thank you for
god.
backing this book. Oh.
Which also, I mean,
Great-
seeing as
great
we
ending
were
in
talking
the-
about, since we were talking about horror stuff briefly, yeah, another weird one is Lily Munster. The actress is older than Grandpa in real life, or was older in real life.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow,
That's fascinating.
that's wild.
crazy.
Thank you so much,
What are
Patrick.
you
I've been
talking-
immortalized.
What do you? No, it's nothing at all. Thank you for all your support, Peter. What do you mean we weren't talking about? This is a horror comic book, don't you think? Right?
It is. I've got a better idea for one for you.
Oh shit!
but
Okay, great. Well, now
but
we've solved this
we'll-
one, so we might as well go.
We'll have
into-
to talk about. It. I had a brainwave the other day, and I thought I'll talk to Patrick about that because
Yeah,
it's set in his universe. So, but
Hey,
we'll talk. We'll
talk to me
dude.
about that.
Yeah,
Also,
real horror,
remember-
proper horror.
well, I mean, I was hoping, and I know this one isn't full on proper horror, but I tried to make it as horror themed as I could. As are actually a lot of things in my comic book universe. I hate using that word universe. But also, Peter, think about that one idea I sent you about that comic book a while ago.
Oh yeah.
Just think about that, and like, that's way more horror oriented. I don't want to tell anybody here, but anyway, okay. So now let's.
You want to bet? You jumped in what I've thought of. Ha ha ha.
No, I just feel like that's way more horror oriented than Phenomenal Tales. That's what I would say. But anyway,
yeah.
let's get
Any
back
teasers?
to.
Any
Let me-
teaser idea?
let me get to the chat here. The chat members who've spoken here and who I haven't said hello to. It's B.A. Turner. Hail, jabronis. He says, what's up, B.A.? Thank you for the shout out last night. B.A. read Phenomenon #1. He said it was a really good comic book, and he suggests everybody go buy it, but you can't anymore because that's over. The only comic you'll ever be able to get from now on is Phenomenal Tales #1, and then Phenomenon #2, which is colored by
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
Peter Gilmore, ladies and gentlemen, which I'll show some chromatically enhanced stuff from him in a second here. I kind of hinted at it earlier, but didn't really focus on it. Phantasmagorical. Hey, everybody. What's up, Phantasmagorical? Thank you for being here. You're reminding me I need to send you a book. I'm pretty sure you paid me, right? On PayPal? Let me know. Sleeping Psychopathy. I love Peter's work in black and white.
Can't have one without the other. I could just do it in black. That'd be the easiest comic ever. Just black pages with dialogue.
Sleeping Psychopathy. Did you not get your book yet?
It's vague shapes, you know.
Sleeping Psychopathy. Can you DM me on Twitter and confirm what I believe to be your real name to me, and I'll make sure that it's out. Because I'm pretty sure I already
back your number if you're not comfortable with giving your name.
You can do that, but then I'll just like find out what your real name is.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, but it's I mean, you are aware that when Eric July sued Riley, he got access to every one of his Twitter DMs. So anything the person had ever said, like including real name or whatever, even if that was not, you know, associated with your Twitter name before, the lawsuit fully docks the person completely. It's just, I thought that was wild.
That is actually kind of wild. So then, okay,
you can get full access to someone's DMs through suing them.
Well, I knew you could do that, but I didn't think that would have happened in that scenario.
Shit, nobody sue me. I'm the most hated person in Comicsgate.
If you sue me, I'll throw Peter under the bus. I'll send you all our DMs. I swear to God.
I'll just do for shits and giggles. Throw people under the bus. Fuck them.
The Squid says, what if aliens just want to spread space AIDS and the earthquake that just hit Area 51 is the aliens trying to escape? Wait a minute, Squid. There was an earthquake that hit Area 51. Am I that out of the loop?
I didn't hear about it. I don't hear about it.
That's actually terribly fascinating. That's terribly fascinating. Terribly fascinating indeed. I don't know if you guys have been following the underground explosions / earthquakes that have been going across the United States of America over the past 3 to 4 years, but it's been about 4 years now.
Yeah. Longer really, but yeah.
At least since I've been following it.
They're always
and the sounds associated with it.
What'd you say, Frederick?
It's a similar intensity of earthquakes, right?
Yes. It's terrible.
All the dinosaurs from the Hollow Earth are coming up, and you're fucked.
Now that would be cool. You know what I mean?
That would be cool.
Aliens, or not aliens, but dinosaurs are still alive and they're coming to destroy us. I'd be like, okay, cool. Yeah, we had a good time.
I think we can handle that. That's not a problem we couldn't handle.
But would you want to? I'd rather the dinosaurs win at that point, honestly.
Really? So long as you get to ride a T-Rex.
Yes.
Carrying with an M60.
Right.
An M60 and a T-Rex. And a
flamethrowers on its arms, on its small little tiny arm.
They're going to amend the Constitution, the Second Amendment, give you a right to a dinosaur as well as guns.
Please.
Damn.
Peter, have you ever been to a car wreck show? What do they call them? I was only there when I was a child.
A derby?
You don't
like
have
a demolition?
England, do you?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Maybe not a derby or whatever. Have you seen the Truckosaurus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have monster truck shows over here. Yeah.
Yeah, monster truck show. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm,
well, I don't know. It's spaced for a minute.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
I've
great.
seen Truckosaurus.
For your country again.
Yeah. No, I've seen Truckosaurus. I've seen it pick up a car and cut it in half and all that shit, and then breathe fire on it. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. So was it Bigfoot? That was one of the trucks. Yeah, Bigfoot was cool.
Yeah,
Okay, let's get back to the horror after I finish reading these comments here. The Squid says, Pat ain't gonna dox anyone. I trust him. You're damn right. I'm not. I don't have it in me. You know, I'm too lazy.
And then
I got
PQ
Peter's cover.
surrendered
Yes!
faster than a Frenchman.
As you
Says
should.
Phantasmagoria.
Thank you, Phantasmagoria. Thank you, Fanta. Yes.
Yes.
And I just want to also say, Wolf
Yes.
and Bear is correct. Lily was a real vampire. Lily Munster. Yes.
Wait, is Wolf and Bear
Hmm.
here? He is
Yeah.
here. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Wolf and Bear. Hello, Wolf and Bear. Thank you.
Lily is Dracula's daughter.
Very cool.
Because Grandpa Munster is Dracula.
Chuck Reardon, first of all, stop fucking capitalizing my initials, you fucking heathen. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's Peter Gilmore's opportunity to show us a clip that he totally had prepared.
I haven't even prepared any now, you fucker.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's Carbon Heart's turn
Private
to
chat.
show us a clip that you have one to self-destruct. All right.
No,
Share it,
private
please.
chat.
Oh,
No, that's
hang on.
mine in the private chat.
that's Carbon's. Yeah.
And actually, after we watch this, I'm gonna have to dip for tonight.
No.
I have a hard stop.
What? What do you mean? What's a hard stop mean?
It's a hard out.
Yeah, meaning a cutoff time for tonight. I have
Gotta
a
go.
prior engagement, which is rare, but you know,
Oh,
it happens.
I see. So Carbon's getting laid tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and he needs to leave soon. So we have this clip here. Can I play the whole thing, or do you want me to stop it at a certain point, Carbon?
You want to talk over it?
I think the whole thing is good.
Okay, let's
So
go.
this
I want to hear
movie
what
had
Carbon
Jacob's
thinks about
Ladder.
this.
Oh.
Because
This
this
is one of
is
my
a killer
favorite
movie, in
movies.
my opinion. I want to hear what Carbon thinks about this before he has to go.
Well, Carbon, will you have time
Maybe
to
talk
about
over
before
it if you
go?
like.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna rush out.
5
But,
minutes.
Yeah,
Cool.
this movie is excellent, actually, for many reasons.
Play it at
No,
like
let's
half
watch it
volume or
first.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Let's watch it first.
Okay. Oh, it's killer. The first time I saw this, I was...
This sketch really hurt. Better get something in. Hi, I'm Dr. Stewart. Can you tell me what happened? Back. I can't move. I'm a chiropractor. You're back. But did you fall?
What makes this movie so good, part of it is that you don't really see the horror coming
Does he have any identification?
that much because it's like a slow burn,
He stole it.
and it happens gradually. And this is one of the most memorable scenes because it's like, whoa, what's going on here?
I barely remember the full extent of the movie, but just so much of the imagery stuck with me. So much of the flip, like you're saying, you don't see it coming. So much of that just blew me away at the time and just stuck with me. That was a
Turns
movie
out that
I
this
don't know
movie
if I want to
specifically-
revisit.
It turns out specifically this movie inspired Silent Hill 2, the video game.
Oh,
And if you play that game, you'll see that there are certain scenes that are completely lifted from this movie.
No, don't. This may hurt a little. No. I don't have to ask if you can feel that.
Now this guy is a Vietnam vet, right?
He's out of it. Let's take him down X-ray.
Yeah, the overall plot is, yeah, he's a veteran that came home, and his life's kind of in shambles. But basically,
Patrick can tell us
strange
something about Jacob's Ladder.
I don't know a goddamn thing about this.
Are you serious? No,
Oh,
about
Just
the biblical
never
Jacob's Ladder.
don't make the mistake of watching the remake.
Oh,
Noted.
I would never.
oh, there's a remake of this?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Complete with
So
the
here's
base
one
swaps
thing-
and the blah blah.
Carbon, do you know about the biblical Jacob's Ladder?
I mean, in simplistic terms, yeah. Basically, it's a parable where,
Yeah.
Jacob tried to actually build a ladder to heaven, and it was struck down.
I like that shot a lot, by the way, where the wheel is spinning around.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a good shot.
Ladder became active. Some forms of angels or such were descending from it, and it's like he was the only one who could see it, which goes back to the movie, right?
Right.
something like that. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it's a messed up movie.
Imagine.
This is. It's good.
Yeah, it messed
Oh,
me
shit.
up. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I think we're okay. I don't think YouTube.
Yeah, I know. Fine.
Okay.
oh. Oh.
And there's
Okay,
me
I
thinking,
can see the Silent Hill.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you see
fuck.
Silent Hill now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's going in for the anal exam.
You could stop
Why,
it here
Patrick?
because
Why, Patrick?
that's pretty much
Yeah,
the bulk of the scene.
Wait, does it
Yeah.
not get worse from here?
It's not too bad, but maybe you might want to stop it
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case that now I got to go watch this movie.
It's good.
Alright.
It's a good movie.
God, you've never seen it. Patrick has never seen so many movies like American Psycho or so many things.
What?
Peter, can you like beat him? Beat some sense.
Look,
into
every
him
time
so he
somebody
watches
says
these
to me,
good
"You've
movies?"
not seen this,"
Anyways,
or "You've
Carbon,
not read this," I
you have
asked
to
you,
go,
"Have you read the Book of Enoch?" Any of you?
No.
parts of it.
Okay, yeah, shut up. We've got Wrangler. He says, "Greetings, salutations, and stuff." What's up, Wrangler? How you doing, man?
I saw the movie of the Book of Enoch. Huh?
There's
Oh, no,
Yeah,
sorry,
you're
that was the
right,
Book of
yeah,
Eli.
that's
That was the Book of Eli. Sorry.
great movie, by the way. Book of Eli is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Cheers, Carbon. That was
Another
a brilliant choice.
Gary Oldman movie. So
Thanks. But anyway, gentlemen,
yes, Carbon.
as much as I'm enjoying, gotta take off. It's been a pleasure, and
Thanks for being
I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Thanks for being here. Good night,
Yep.
Carbon.
See you covered.
Good night.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Peter Gilmore's clip here.
Yeah. Has to be.
Peter,
Yes.
can you rewind it a little bit?
This is where the bit
Bro.
starts. You don't know
Okay.
what's the full 8 minutes.
Well, then
It's-
give me
it's-
2 seconds while I go grab a few more beers.
A
I'll be
personal
right back.
favorite.
Yeah.
Personal favorite,
It's
to be honest.
one of my favorite movies.
Oh, I love the woman, the nurse.
Oh, Jenny Agutter. Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's just so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, and he's in her fucking living room. Oh
Yeah.
Oh, and you can feel it. It's done so perfectly. You can,
It's really visceral as well with the stretching of the bones and the.
yes.
It's never been beaten. There's never been a better werewolf transformation.
It was so creative.
And the soundtrack too. I can hear it in the background. That might turn the volume down maybe a bit. I don't
Sorry.
know, because the soundtrack is all Blue Moon, and it's all these rare Moon fucking songs, and it's a brilliant
Bad Moon
soundtrack.
Rising and
Oh God. Yes.
My favorite bit. I mean, it's cool the transformation, but any second now
Good night, Carbon.
is my favorite bit. Look at that.
And
The film.
the hair. I recall
Yeah.
a bit of it. It's so intense, and it's like as a werewolf, I'm saying, like, what did I just say? As a werewolf, I mean, you can imagine a werewolf's bones
Cracking. Yeah.
Did you
And
just
then the
dox
blood
yourself
loss
as a
coming
werewolf there, something stuff?
Shit, maybe. Full moons do affect me. Oh, this was terrible right here.
I love when he looks at the camera.
That's a bad day, man, right there.
Oh man.
Just the random cut to Mickey Mouse. Fantastic.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse. There's a lot of little things that people will miss in this movie because I don't know, it's played so well, but just honestly, just the opening. Is it the opening? The bar scene, right?
Yeah.
Bar.
Yeah.
And nobody fucking wants them there. They're fucking Americans over here in Britain. I can sympathize or empathize or something with that. And then they're like, "Is that a pentagram on the wall?"
Oh God, it's still playing. It's still playing on here, right?
They're like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's like my favorite. Probably my favorite movie ever, because it's got action, it's got drama, it's got horror, it's got comedy, and it's all really well balanced. Beautiful woman, yeah. It's you've got scenes with people being ripped apart, and then the next minute you've got a naked man running around a zoo with a bunch of balloons.
Oh yeah,
Just yeah.
yeah,
A naked American stole my balloons.
yeah. He's hiding himself with balloons.
Yeah. I sold so many T-shirts. I got a T-shirt that says "A naked American man stole my balloons," with just a bunch of balloons floating away. Yeah, sold tons of
Pretty
those.
great.
Because it also didn't breach copyright, because it could be any American and any balloons.
Exactly.
But it's there's so many really famous British actors in that movie as well. I suppose you wouldn't know a lot of them. Like some of the cast from, do you know the Young Ones TV show?
Just name the actors.
Oh God, Rick Mayall. Oh God, Brian Glover. Frank Oz is in it as well. Keep forgetting Frank Oz. Yeah. The voice of the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the doctor. He's the American ambassador or the attaché from the American embassy. Yeah. Trying to think. And it also kind of killed the careers of a couple of people as well, because you're not going to do any better.
Yeah.
The two lead actors, kind of didn't really do much after that.
That's kind of like the Harry Potter syndrome there.
Yeah. And then you add the shame to it of the second movie, which, the script was done for the second American Werewolf in Paris. The script was done. It followed on from the first movie. It was fantastic. And then they just scrapped it all and made some weird CGI shit instead. With really terrible werewolves that look like they're out of a 1990s Unreal Tournament game. Just fucking terrible.
Don't talk shit on Unreal Tournament, man. Unreal Tournament's the fucking OG, okay?
Yeah, but you don't want American Werewolf in Paris to have graphics like that, CGI like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Actually, from what you've just said, you reminded me of a horror movie that I like more than some of the other options that I have in front of me. So I'm going to go look up that clip real quick. Okay, but A Moral Fat 40 Ounce says, shout out. Hope everyone's having a good night. What's up, A Moral? How you doing, man?
Shout out.
Shout out. Yeah.
No, you can't. You're not there yet, Patrick.
What do you mean? I'm not there yet.
Look, man,
you need like I spent $500 on that lying sack of shit. I can say whatever the fuck I want.
What? Say that again.
Yeah, it's this thing called trying to support indie creators who are.
Did you do that with Eric July?
Going to help out everybody in the indie sphere.
And that's what we all thought.
Create a parallel economy. This whole parallel economy thing. I don't want to get into that tonight. I'm just gonna say I can say
I was not aware of this.
I want about him.
I was I agree. I was not aware of this. You did way back.
Oh yeah, dude, hardcore. I have 2 copies of the fucking Document cards. 2 of them.
Damn.
No,
yeah,
you
Peter, laugh, please, because I deserve it. I'm a fucking.
I'm not laughing, but I just can't. I just can't believe you have 2 copies of those.
I really do, dude. Really? And like they're, but actually now
they're
kind of maybe worth more. They're kind of maybe worth more after Ethan talking about them than they were before. So.
Yes.
Can you review them at some point?
Can we do that. At some point?
Like just as long as you. I mean, one good thing that those cards gave us was Patrick Thomas Parnell's document drawing.
Right. It's so simple, but
he's so proud of it.
I can't say nothing else.
It looks
so proud of that drawing.
That's the kind of shit I used to draw when I was 8.
Yeah. I know. I could draw that shit, and Peter, you have, and now everybody in the stream here has seen how I draw. Like I could, if I put my heart to it, and you gave me okay, Patrick, I need you to spend, 6 hours drawing this piece. I could do it better than he could. Give me 6 hours, and I don't even draw.
Better than who?
Okay.
Better than PTP. I'm saying.
I think I challenge you to do that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, fine. I'll do it. I'll do it in 3 hours.
Dock you off.
Cheers, Peter.
Document.
Dock you off. Let's go.
If you do that, then the next time I get on one of Ethan's auctions, I will auction it off.
Please. You know what? I'll do that. I will do that.
And we'll give them money to some twink charity.
Oh my God! You had to ruin it, charity. You fucking had to ruin it. You son of a bitch. Frederick.
I love the streams Peter comes on.
Frederick, I know you're busy.
I don't think I've been on with Peter. So salutations.
Have you not?
If I haven't. If I haven't,
no,
maybe briefly
or one time or something. Yeah, on Johnny's or something. But I love those streams where you're pushing back. You're not just taking it like a twink.
By the way, Patrick, going back to your movie clip, your Dracula,
yes,
that was on my list.
Was it really?
Movie. It's kind of the most faithful adaptation of the book. I mean, it's not 100%.
Yeah,
but yeah.
It's
I love that. I like a faithful adaptation.
And a faithful plus when you do the faithful adaptation plus you add your own artistic because like they didn't talk about his fucking sick ass armor at all in the book.
No,
but like you see him in that, and it's just like.
Plus, I mean, to be fair, to adapt the actual book, it'd be a 12-hour movie or more.
Well, yeah.
And the most boring pile of crap ever.
Yeah, it'd be very, very dry.
Just listening to Mina Harker waffle on shit about her fucking love life.
Right. The least dry part of it would be the 30 minutes that he spends using the Holy Eucharist and putting it into a paste and putting it around the tomb.
Yeah.
Remember that? It's like they had like a whole, like, it was like 10 pages of them describing that.
Plus, I mean, it's
like, dude.
That movie, it's Coppola, so it looks fucking stunning.
Yeah.
All the way. Even, I mean, I know he kind of stole it a little bit from the original Nosferatu, but the shadow thing, just beautiful. All the rich colors and the magnificent sets, and like the scene where they're on the train, and then like the stuff happens outside the window, and wild movie.
And I think Gary Oldman's a superb actor, and I love his performance of Dracula.
The dude can play. He can play Dracula. He can play a king. He can play a junkie. He's fantastic.
He can play that. He was a gang leader in. Gosh, I forget that movie. It's that very
Gangs of New York.
No, it's about the assassin. I can't watch it anymore. Something Hugo the Hitman or something like that. With Natalie Portman.
Was that him?
Léo le professionnel.
What's it called, Frederick?
Leon.
Léo le professionnel.
Yes, Leon. Yes.
Yeah.
That movie, like, I gotta be real. Like, I watched it a while ago, and I was like, "This movie's sick." And then I watched it again, and I was like, "Ugh, this movie like treads."
Oh yeah,
it treads the PDF file stuff real close, and it just made me uncomfortable, and I didn't want to watch it anymore. I have to be honest. Like I thought it was a fantastic movie when I first watched it, but Gary Oldman's the bad guy in that, and he's awesome.
Yes,
he's got that line where he's like,
I can completely forgive Keanu Reeves' accent as well in Dracula.
Oh yeah.
You're a Dracula dude.
Yeah, dude. And he's coming off like Bill and Ted, like, hey,
whoa, vampire babes.
We're totally gonna get married, right?
Whoa, radical.
Plus, I mean, the scene with the vampire chicks. Holy shit!
Holy smokes! Yeah, that was like, hey, why can't vampires?
I mean, it came close to the vampire chicks, and that came close to being rivaled by the ones in Van Helsing. Because that's just smoke show as well.
Oh, for sure. Dude, Van Helsing is such a good movie. Do you like that movie?
I love it.
What year?
Okay.
What year?
I haven't seen it yet.
No, there's only one Van Helsing movie with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, the one based on the comic. Yeah.
2006?
Don't know off the top of my head.
No? How long ago was that? It was a while ago.
With what's her name? What's her name?
Around maybe 2011 or something like that,
Kate Beckinsale.
Beckinsale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale in skin tight leather. Yeah.
I like that version of Frankenstein the best too. I thought
it looks great. Looks great. I like that, and I like the other Frankenstein I really love the look of is. Have you seen Poor Things?
No.
with Emma
Oh.
Stone.
No.
This recent
What?
movie.
Emma
And
Stone?
Emma Stone plays so Frankenstein's monster is played by Willem Dafoe, and he looks fucking
Oh,
fantastic.
Holy
Looks
shit.
amazing.
Hold
But he's
on.
he's older, and he kind of wants a child sort of thing.
What's it
So,
called again now?
Oh,
Poor Things. And
Poor Things.
so
Like
this
2023, I think.
this
2024.
woman commits suicide, but she's pregnant. So he takes the baby. The baby's brain's okay. He takes the baby's brain and puts it into
Yes.
a woman's body.
Oh my god.
So she's kind of learning.
It's one of those borderline.
Yeah, but it's weird how it's very arty-farty, and you know,
I've heard.
artistic.
I've heard a couple people talk about it. And, I don't know, man.
Some people. Well, you
crazy.
see, I've heard people.
Crazy concept.
There was a
I
whole
get
thing about it's a little
get
bit pedo. No, it's fucking
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Anyone
No,
who
I
says
don't
it's a
think
pedo movie is a fucking idiot and doesn't understand it.
It was
I mean,
up for Best Picture last year. Wilberforce.
She's like a beautiful woman, but she's got a child's brain, and men are trying to, because she's a hot. It's Emma Stone.
Right.
So
Right.
it's a weird,
with the mind of an
weird movie.
I've heard of this movie, but I'd never heard it in relation to Frankenstein or Willem Dafoe, both of which are things that would have made me instantly look into it.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe is one of my favorite actors ever. He's just a consummate professional. Did you guys see that little clip of him recently where there was this woman journalist who had no concept whatsoever?
Oh,
Yeah,
who he
I saw
was,
that.
and
That's funny.
she's
He was
like,
a gentleman.
yeah. She's
I
like,
think it was a man.
do you like your
interviewing-
job? And he's like, yeah, I like my job. And she's like,
And
what
it
do
was
you
a
like
woman that
best about
stepped
your
in.
job? And he's like, I get to do something new every day. And she's like, oh, do you have a future? In
And
your
he was
job,
very
do you
uncomfortable.
think? That was the
like
best
he's
question.
like trying to go on his way.
Yeah, he's like, I don't
And they
think
keep
about
asking
today.
him.
I don't think about tomorrow. I think about today.
So he turns back.
Amazing.
It's like, yeah,
So
yeah. I don't think about today. Yeah, exactly. Turns back several times. He's ready to fucking go. Some woman comes in and saves him, and people hated that woman because they're like, this was a real time moment with Willem Dafoe, and he was being real. It's like, no, he wanted to go do what he was doing.
Yeah,
but
he was like, okay, stop.
This
talking.
woman
You
kind of
don't know
stepped in
who
and
I
was like,
am. Stop
I'm a
talking.
single mother who's
Yeah.
or whatever, I'm a mother.
Oh, look, let's face it. The only reason
Stay-at-home
he stopped to be talked to is because he probably thought she knows who I am, and I better, not be a prick in front of the camera.
It made it
I
seem
think
to
it was
me
a
like
guy
though,
interviewing, but yeah, not
I feel
be a
like
prick
he
in front
realized
of
at a
the
point like she has no concept of who I am, and he was like,
Was
this
it
is
a woman?
actually kind of interesting. Let's go with this.
Mhm,
Like he was just like, okay, let's see what I thought that was really funny. You could kind of see it on his face that he was like, she should know who I am. Not in like a douchey way. There's a lot of celebrities who'd be
in a
douchey about
dismissive
that.
way.
He's more like, I'm a brilliant actor and you should know who I am. Wilberforce Wooster says PQ and PG. Yes, sir. What's up, Wilberforce Wooster? Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. I also appreciate Catalyst's Vault for being here. He says, great movie when we were talking about Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, yeah.
Yes. And Art Haida. We got Art Haida here. Are we talking about that creepy Hollywood flick? We're talking about all kinds of creepy stuff. Art.
I think he's talking
Poor
about
Things.
Poor Things. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I just don't like the cover image, so I haven't watched. I think it's free on Amazon, so I could.
Yeah,
watch it.
yeah.
I mean, I will, but especially after speaking with you.
It's a great, it's great. It's a bit weird in places.
But I just don't like the image of her because she's a beautiful woman, and they just they just had her hair flat down and black.
Oh,
and she doesn't look good in black hair. And
she
so
changes.
that was the cover image we're presented with.
Yeah, she changes throughout the movie. She becomes.
Okay.
You're talking
more
about Emma
adult.
Stone, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they changed her look. I put a link to one video. I will.
Yes, you have not presented your video yet, have you? Right? No.
No, I mean, see, I could share some other things, or I could share.
Well, I'm just trying to because Frederick's up next after you.
Yeah.
So, Frederick, if you have not prepared a video,
I have. No,
Okay,
I have
good.
a video.
Good,
I
good,
have
good.
it set up, queued up right here. It is, however, the shortest video of the evening. Like
That's
nice.
It's a really cool scene, but it's very, very short. So.
Pull it up.
Yeah, we'll do yours, and then we'll do Mr. Self Destructs.
Okay. Hold on,
You know,
share
guys, while we're
screen.
waiting, I wrote a song about Emma Stone called "The Ode to Emma Stone."
Oh,
We played it at the end of every one of our concerts for like 3 years.
Wait,
And,
what year was that?
It's actually kind of a banger, and I think I'll show it to you guys someday.
Oh,
I like that. What year was that?
I wouldn't call it a banger, but it's a classic. Like, it's a fun, uplifting song that everybody enjoyed.
look,
But,
we used to close our gigs out with the Spice Girls song.
See, that's another good way to do it.
We did a Spice Girls song that broke into Paranoid by Black Sabbath halfway through.
That's
Oh,
now
hell
that's
yeah.
fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's sick. We played one
I'd
time.
love
We
to hear
played
that
"Are
crossover.
You Happy Now" by Michelle Branch. You know that song?
No. Or
Um,
maybe. I don't know. I probably do,
how's it
but
go?
don't know who it's by. Or...
Don't just walk away, pretending everything's okay and you don't care about me. Remember that one? Now I know it's just no use. Oh, come on. I'm a good singer. Doesn't mean I'm a twink. What does that mean? All right, we're going to show Frederick Ramon's clip here, ladies and gentlemen.
So I have to do a little bit of a setup here because this is from
Oh, yeah.
A Nightmare on
Yeah.
Elm Street, and so this is it says her name's not Tina, right? It's Nancy, and she's finding her phone ringing. But back in those days, phones used to be plugged into walls, and she's freaking out because the phone is ringing and it's not plugged in. But you know, kids today won't know what that.
Oh my
what that
God.
means.
Frederick, everybody. Okay.
Some people don't know.
She's a
Oh,
babe.
it's so good. Heather Langenkamp.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
I'm your boyfriend now.
Oh my God.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, that movie's on my list as well, obviously. Oh, no, it's not.
yeah.
Sorry, I chose Elm Street 3 instead of 1. Just
your
because I
boyfriend
prefer
now,
it.
Nancy.
What specifically about 3 instead of 1?
It's just got better kills, better effects.
You got the
cooler story.
snake. You got Freddy as a snake, I think, in number 3.
Well, three's got the scene with the kid who's like a marionette, but it's all these veins, like the strings
Yeah,
pulled up.
yeah.
And Freddy's kind of dancing him on the top of the tower, and then he cuts the strings and he falls.
Which one is the one with Freddy giving someone a hypersensitive ear?
Oh,
And then
that's
he
the
dropped
video game one, I think. Is that
one pin? It was in a movie as well.
The
I
Dream
saw
The
it,
ear.
Warriors.
but-
That's
The
the
ear,
Dream-
that's Elm Street 3. Yeah,
the Dream Warriors.
Is that
right?
it's
Dream
a deaf kid, isn't it? And he puts a pin in his ear.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he gives him a hypersensitive ear, which is
yeah.
unreal to him. It's throbbing, and I just recall this scenario from playing way back when I was playing Mortal Kombat on like N64 or whatever with my cousins. Watch some horror movies, just stay over there, right, and spend the night. And Freddy's dropping one pin alone, and that one single pin, when it hits the grave of the ground, it's like the kid is freaking the hell out. But then he drops so many more.
It's like church bells going off. Yeah, it's crazy.
Just destroying him. I think his head.
It's also got
maybe I don't know.
It's also got the scene with the girl getting her head jammed through the TV, where Freddy's head comes out the top of the TV and just pulls her and smashes her head. And
Oh man,
great
so
movie.
good.
Have you
So
seen
good.
Have you seen Videodrome?
Yes, God.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
with
another good one.
All right,
Debbie
Freddy.
Harry's in that. Yeah,
I
Blondie.
believe so. Yes.
Yeah,
Debbie Harry, James Woods.
Yeah.
Patrick,
He's
you haven't
dead.
seen this?
who directed it? It was
Was it fucking
no,
Cronenberg?
Cronenberg.
Yeah.
Was it? I want to say it's Cronenberg. Yeah.
Is it?
I want to say so too.
Yeah, I think so.
Patrick, you haven't seen this Videodrome or
Videodrome.
Videodrome?
No, I, to be honest with you guys, I haven't seen a great deal of horror movies. And the
I
ones
know.
that I have seen, my brother showed me. So
I know, but
It's. I mean, it's not a horror movie per se. It's Cronenberg. It's just fucking crazy.
hyper real, surreal at the same time, and
Yeah.
Sublime.
Because he
Oh,
was kind of at the time he was hanging
And
around.
Sublime. When you say
it was-
Sublime, you sound like you're on NPR, Mr. Self-Destruct.
you haven't seen it.
It was actually rather sublime. Yeah.
My
Yeah, he
experience
was-
was Sublime.
Cronenberg was hanging around with like Debbie Harry and H.R. Giger, and people
Oh
like that at the
yes,
time.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a Cronenberg film on my list.
Oh,
Naked Lunch is cool.
well, bring that one up
Oh.
next.
Yeah. What do you have,
We're
Frederick?
gonna go down the line here a little more quickly than last time because I want.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, it's not your
So-
fault. It's mostly my fault because of tangents. But
Yeah.
Frederick, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, do we need a clip for each film or?
You don't have to. You can just talk
Okay.
about it if you want.
Yeah.
We could pull up some pictures, maybe.
I'm gonna show a clip for this next one because it's like I don't have to say anything after the clip. That's the main thing about clips. So let me
Sure.
show this here. And this is pretty like I didn't think about this one until Peter reminded me of it. So fair enough.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. Fucking yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Early on. Oh God.
This movie is fucking spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt
it
Russell,
muted?
right?
Do I have it muted? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's Mr.
Kurt Russell, right?
Go ahead. What are you
Yeah.
waiting for?
Oh fuck no.
This is
One
my
of-
favorite. Like I fucking love this scene.
Not
He's like,
fucking with that.
are these guys gonna be chill with me?
Mm,
I love this.
one of the rare examples of a remake that's better than the original.
Okay, wait a minute. The fuck did you
was
just
it?
say?
Was this a remake?
It wasn't a
Yeah,
remake.
yeah.
Of
It
course.
wasn't
Yeah.
a remake. No.
Yes, it was. Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it
Wait,
was.
wait. You're
The
saying
original,
It was the
the original movie is a black and white movie from the
Yeah.
50s.
I saw it.
you're,
The
Okay,
thing
what-
the thing from outer space or the thing from another planet.
you're
What's it
shitting
called?
me.
Okay.
another
Okay.
world,
Yeah.
I think,
Something
yeah.
like
Is it,
that. Yeah.
is it located in Antarctica or wherever? In the
Yes.
snowy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I
Mhm.
think
Is
so.
it worth watching?
Not. I think it is it Antarctica or Arctic in the Arctic.
One or the other.
one of the
Some
two.
snowy place.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought for a minute you were saying, forgive me, because I didn't know about the 50s version. I thought for a
Oh
minute.
no! I know what you're going to say. No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't ever say
Was it 2012 or whatever when that came out?
Oh.
the reimagining or whatever.
Oh
it
my
was.
god! What
to
a
be fair,
fuck-
the original is worth watching. Like it is a good film. It's a very good film on its own. But it's got the monster is nothing compared to
No.
what we have with Cronenberg. Like the
There's so
monster's
much
like
from the 50s that
Frankenstein,
stands
right?
up.
It's an actor in a suit. You know?
Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize then.
Yeah.
I
It's
thought,
not. Yeah, the original's a B movie,
Carry
like
on.
a
I
crappy.
thought you were
yeah.
referencing the modern remake, and I was like, oh, what the
Carry
fuck?
on. This is a great scene.
Yeah. okay.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
This is a great
Yeah.
scene that we don't get these days. Simple. Dogs are
Dude,
so powerful.
And that's another thing too that you're saying, like they trained this animal to act this way, so that's why it looks so real.
Mhm.
And you know
Because it-
this is
yeah,
the way
because it is.
this is the way all the other dogs would react if they encountered a dog that wasn't a dog. You know,
Mhm.
brilliant, just brilliant filming.
What do they call
Look
them?
at him.
Animal
Look at that.
handler?
He's just like sitting, like I'm chill.
Beautiful.
It's
Beautiful.
dude. It's spectacular.
Majestic.
Everything about this.
Oh.
Yeah. Oof. Their eyes
Oh,
are open while they're laying down. They're like, "What the fuck?" is
Catching the
going on?"
gleam at just the right angle.
Yes. He's standing. He's not standing, but he's. Yeah.
Oh shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. The shadows. It's like it could morph into fucking anything. Yeah, there you go. Oh my god. Some parts of this film I say are just cheesy, but some parts are so killer. Yeah,
That where the dog's chewing through the fucking fence. That's
they will do that.
woo!
If they think their life is on the line,
Mhm.
they will break their teeth chewing through. Oh god.
Damn, that's hard to watch.
Yeah, that stuff.
If you really
Oh, and
like
this is the guy
dogs,
who
I can
keeps
only
the dog.
imagine how horrifying this scene is to you.
Что?
Don't do that.
Anyway, that's my scene.
Yes.
Whew.
Perfect.
Oh, that movie's so stressful.
Ah,
You think
look
that's
what we got
stressful?
here.
Wait till you pull up mine.
Let me say hello to some people in the chat here. Turner Inc. The from another planet.
From
Yes, sir.
another
That's right.
planet.
That's right. Tenkage.
From another
Yes, the
planet.
Blob was also remade in the 80s. I saw that. The Blob,
Mhm.
the remake. I saw that one. Very good.
Hey there, Take Cage.
We've got 10 Cage. We've got
Tenkage.
Gray Wolf. He says, I don't think I've seen this one. Oh, dude, Gray Wolf. The Thing.
What?
Fantastic movie. Kurt Russell, go check it out. It's one of the best.
The thing it should be one of those movies that everyone should see. It should be, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
100%.
part of a trilogy of John Carpenter's that
Mhm.
I've come to realize. It's part of a trilogy. The Thing. I forget the middle one, but then I'm gonna fuck up the last title, but it's like, you know, the son of Satan. I mean, you could look it up. John Carpenter's like Doomsday trilogy or something.
Mhm.
I just watched the third movie the other day, and I cannot recall the fucking name because it's so simple.
Let's look it up.
John
But
Carpenter.
is it in the same universe?
Doomsday trilogy.
D Diver says, "Hello, chat. What is this?" D Diver, we're doing we're talking about horror movies / shows with the CG King of Horror himself, Peter Gilmore. So welcome. Thank you for being here.
The Thing, Prince of Darkness, and In the Mouth
Prince
of
of
Madness.
Oh, In the Mouth of Madness is the middle
I
one.
mean-
But Prince of Darkness being the last one. That would freak Patrick the fuck out, honestly. And In the Mouth of Madness, I fucking love because I'll write stuff, but
yeah,
as I understand it, you would catch that shit way more. You would catch way more. It's the guy from Jurassic Park, Sam Neill.
Sam
right?
Neill. Yeah.
Fucking brilliant movie. Carbon would
Mhm.
back me up. You know, if
Can you
if
send
you
that
were
to me?
here, rest in peace. What's up, Patrick?
DM that movie to me, please.
Chat's got it. You
Well,
want
so I don't forget it. That's all
It's the whole trilogy. You know,
I don't save the chat
Thing,
conversation.
In the Mouth of Madness and Prince of Darkness. Okay, yeah, I'll shoot it to you by DM right now. Let me check.
D Diver says, "Oh, The Thing. My grandpa was telling me about that movie from the 1900s. Looks cool." My grandpa, he says. Oh my god! I didn't. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Pat, pull up Commandos back room. Katie gave a 13-second clip. Peter will love
I
this.
want to, but
Don't.
if I pull
You
it
haven't.
up, I can't. I can't
Peter.
share it though, because if I
13 seconds.
like, no. But the
Oh, right. I thought it
problem
was
is
going to be.
if I bring it up, then it'll bring
Want
up
me-
the
want-
whole CG back room. I can't share it without opening up full screen. You know what I'm saying?
Let me.
That's my problem.
Let me see what
Well,
I
I
got.
can-
Show it earlier.
Instead of doing this on my phone now.
Well, why don't you figure it out while I go take a piss?
Look.
It'll take me 30 seconds. Calm down, okay?
Wait.
Calm down.
Wow. Again,
wait a
what's
second, wait a
wrong with
second.
your
It's called
what's
here.
wrong with
wait
your
a second.
bladder?
God damn it.
What's
Wait a
wrong? Look, dude, I'm
No
55 years
respect at
old.
all.
Patrick,
In a week's time, I'm
is that my
55.
What?
Sorry,
Patrick?
he's gone. Gone. Doesn't care.
He needs to keep a bottle at the desk. You know.
He needs. I think it's called a she-wee. That's what the ladies use, isn't it? Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Catheter.
Well,
get a
yeah,
catheter.
we got to fill in for Pat all the time. You know, Frederick and I are used to it. You know, he just fucks off. He's like, I got to
Yeah.
take a dump. You guys be content with each other.
I gotta go
for a
make
minute.
the sandwich and smoke a
I gotta go
cigarette.
pee. I gotta get more beer. You know.
I'm just gonna go to the zoo for the afternoon. Just wandered off. Yeah.
I'm out of
Oh,
beer.
what-
I'm going to the
what-
Costco. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm
off to
Do
the
you have
Steel
Costco
Works.
in Canada, Frederick?
Yes, we do.
We have Costco.
North
yeah.
America.
Yes.
Oh, you have them there, Peter?
Yeah.
Costco. You know, people in Southeast Asia really envy our Costco's. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Peter, what's your take on Clive Barker? Frederick too.
Clive
Frederick,
Barker.
you answer first, I guess. You know.
Oh yeah. I mean, I love the look of the stuff he does, but I'm not so much into the stories as much.
Right.
He's not my.
I mean,
favorite.
I like his stuff. I like, Hellraiser and Cabal, and I kind of prefer his books to the movies because they never get the movies right. Even though he's always involved and he has the final
It's
say.
pretty awkward. He sold it off at the second movie? Hellraiser.
Yeah. Well, there was a huge fuck up with the first movie. So when
I recall.
They were shooting the final scene, the one with Leviathan and all that stuff, and originally it was going to be way fucking better, way better, but because it was being shot in London, they wire transferred money from Hollywood to London so that they could, get the scene shot.
I'm sorry, real quick. Good night,
Jesus
Adam Weber.
wept.
Thanks for being here.
He fucks off for a piss and then he comes back and he's interrupting. Everyone think it was your stream. What the fuck?
Well, Nightbreed is great, but
anyway,
that's
what I'm saying. So I will finish this fucking story and you will listen.
Yes, please.
So just the second the second that they transferred $300,000 to the UK was when the Wall Street crash happened and they lost the fucking money mid-transfer, wire transfer. So the final scene of Hellraiser sucked balls. Well, not sucked balls, but was nowhere near what it should have been.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, I recall.
Wow, that was fascinating, Peter. Oh my God.
Katie clipped this. There's no audio. But
gotcha, bitch.
It's just on a loop.
I'm gonna use this forever now.
Yeah, but that's doing an impersonation of you.
It doesn't matter.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it still counts.
It doesn't
I
matter.
fucking love it. Yeah,
Every time I send you something and you go, "Wow, gay," why'd you ask me to make your
while
smaller?
under
I'm just gonna send you a little.
Patrick is a twink comments, Patrick is a twink gifs.
Gifs. Yes, and Nightbreed is good. But you've got to watch the director's cut, but not the first director's cut, the second director's cut. Because it's got all the extra stuff from the book back in there. And things are in different order. There's I think 25 minutes extra footage in it or something like that.
Wow.
Good.
He ejaculate in his pants in that
I think so.
Extended cut as well, because that's very detailed in the book about his transformation. It's like the expulsion of everything within him is just oh God. I could imagine. I don't know. Maybe I was smoking a bit while I was listening to the audio book, but Nightbreed by Clive Barker, Patrick.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! It's a really good movie. I mean, I'll just say it's a really good movie. There's no
some really cool monsters in it. Really cool. And the scene with the guy revealing his true face in the hospital. Yeah, you want to see a man peel his face up in fucking graphic detail.
Oof. Not really.
It's good though. It's good.
I've seen
really well
Mission
done.
Impossible.
In fact, David Cronenberg's in it. He plays the serial killer in it. The bad guy.
Oh, he is. Yes.
Button face.
Well,
yeah, the guy with button face with a mask. Yeah.
Yes. Oh God. Thank you, Peter. Great.
Wait, whose turn is it now? It's yours, Peter,
I've got. This is kind of a. See, this before you bring it up. Oh,
Oh.
you brought it up. It
Oh,
says what
blah,
is
blah,
at the top. No, it's fine. You've shown it.
No, it's nobody saw
It
it.
kind of
Yeah, it just flashed by.
kind of gets a little bit shut on for some reason and ignored. And Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula gets tons of praise.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that movie because it's the most accurate to the book. And this is the most accurate to Frankenstein.
Okay.
To the book. You know? So, and it's I don't know if the trailer does it justice.
Kenneth Branagh? How do I not know about this?
Yeah, he plays Frankenstein.
Oh my god.
The monster is played by watch the trailer. The monster is played by a legend.
I fucking love Kenneth Branagh.
No, you can't achieve death.
Oh shit.
No, unless we try.
Oh, just Coppola.
Oh,
Sorry.
Coppola.
There you go.
Coppola. Oh. Yeah, I see.
What you are suggesting is not only illegal, it is immoral.
What's happened to you?
Oh, is that Helena Bonham Carter?
Yeah. Robert De Niro as Frankenstein's monster. As the monster. And he's fucking fantastic.
Such high energy.
It's alive.
Those words, they take me back. Oh, jeez.
It's the second time they've showed his name.
Just, yeah. He was very popular at the time.
They're like, in case you forgot, it's Robert De Niro.
Oh,
And Kenneth Branagh was in
Kenneth
everything at the time.
This is 94 or 96, and
Yeah, 94, I think, or 96. Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Okay, this is next on the list.
that's
100%.
fucking beautiful.
This is
God,
shot up.
You
the top of the
cannot get
list.
cinema like this.
Okay,
No.
for some reason it stopped playing. Oh, there we go.
No, it's back.
Beautiful.
John Cleese is in it, and yeah.
John
wow.
Cleese is in it too? Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Like that's just
That's a trip.
yeah. That's 100% just shot up to the top of the list. So
Yeah, it kind of flew under the radar a lot, and people don't ever talk about it. But it is literally the most accurate to the book. It's got all the stuff that they wouldn't really dare show in, in other ones, other versions.
well,
Well, Frankenstein's monster. He's a. I mean, you can kind of sympathise with him, and then he kind of turns into a bit of a dick, killing people's children and stuff like that. And then you kind of get it in the end, though. The Doctor Frankenstein was a dickhead. He was a piece of shit. Really was. I'm going to make this thing, and then I'm just going to leave it.
I want to make the thing
itself.
just because.
Yeah. One thing they always get wrong with the movies, even kind of in comics and books and whatever it is, Frankenstein, the Doctor Frankenstein, Professor, whatever. No, not even a professor. He was a fucking medical student at the time. He's only 19 years old. He's a kid.
really?
He's 19 when he creates the monster, and by the end of the book, he's like 22.
Back then, though, 19
Then,
was
middle-aged.
Yeah,
19 was
much.
a full adult.
Yeah.
It's like they had responsibilities. 19 now is not so much.
Yeah, it's. I'm just a huge Frankenstein fan.
And I just want to preface.
Now that you mentioned that, though,
my link in the private with a warning.
Oh, did you just send a link over?
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got that up here. I've got that up.
Yeah,
All right.
I know. I just want to preface it with, or punctuate it, or whatever the hell. With
like a sexuality warning or a violence warning. I don't think we'll get hit for violence. But
not so much
sexuality. I think we'll get hit
or
for.
Violence. It's Clive Barker, and it's a hell of a movie.
Okay. Before we move on,
trigger warnings, chat.
I do want to say I think I watched these old I watched some Frankenstein recently. And like, tell me which one it is, because they enter his tower and it's a spiral staircase up to the tower, up to the top of the tower. Was that this? I'm pretty sure it's the original, like the oldest version of it.
Well, the oldest version is like really
20?
fucking old. The oldest version was 1920 something. You're probably thinking of the 31, 32 Frankenstein with Boris Karloff.
Yeah, I
The
think
Universal
so.
Monsters one.
I think so. I know. I just saw one. That's Rapunzel. Pat says sleeping psychopathy.
Yeah, no, the first Frankenstein, he kind of looks like a cross between the Hunchback of Notre Dame and a circus clown that stuck his finger in a socket. It's weird, but it was like one of the first movies ever made.
I like the version of Frankenstein's monster that does putting on the Ritz the best, says Skeleton.
Oh, yeah, a young Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Oh,
yes. Okay, let me bring this up here.
I kind of take comedy horror stuff with just the tiniest grain of rock salt, you know, just one little square.
So this is the trailer.
Yeah, restricted, under 17 requires.
So it's got some bloody violence and stuff in it.
Strong bloody violence, disturbing sadistic content, graphic sexuality, nudity, and language.
But I asked you about the nudity, and you said there was no nudity.
Well, I didn't say there was none, but
God damn it.
It's not a big part, honestly. And the graphic sexuality, I wouldn't call that a big part either.
All right, just for the record.
When you say it's not a big part, you mean it's not a big body part?
No, he's got a really small dick. They just show his tiny dick.
It's okay. It's not a big one.
Why you go straight for the dick, Pat?
It was a joke about the size of things. How often do we joke about the size of boobs being a? There's a
female in the bathtub at one point, and that is definitely not going to be shown because it is a terrifying scene, horrible scene.
All right, well, let's watch this.
All right, well, let's nuke the stream with self-destruct video, which he's warning us constantly.
Well, we haven't been kicked off the stream yet, ladies and gentlemen, so let's try something else.
First time for everything.
If it happens.
No, this is the second time.
You know who to blame, Chad.
Can I help you? Sir!
Can you pause it, please? Pause it, turn on closed captions, and just turn the volume even lower. Oh, closed captions aren't available. Okay, we'll just watch it like this, and
okay.
I'll just
just play. Filling me with a lot of confidence with this.
Well, I mean, it would have been better if it was closed caption, and I could just,
especially with this child being in the picture now with an axe being.
I could just articulate, a few things over it,
sure.
that might help.
Right.
Just like
maybe you should just like let us. I don't know. Just like let us watch it.
Let us suffer and die.
Then you can talk about it after we're done watching it. How about that?
Well, there's a.
Let's do that.
While I'm talking.
Let's do the whole.
It's a college thing, right?
No, it's okay. I understand what you're saying. But
there's a project of what do you dread the most?
I dread you talking over this trailer while we're trying to watch it. That's what I dread the most.
Oh, here you go.
So let's watch this trailer. Oh, he's getting raped. That's sodomy, folks.
You know, we've had 5 classes together, and this is the first meal we've ever shared.
Well, that's not really a meal. That's a botanical garden.
I want you to come by my place. I want to talk to you about something. You have access to equipment through the film program, right? And you need a project for your thesis. Yeah. What if we need a fear study? To live in others' dread vicariously?
Amen. What is your strongest memory of feeling fear?
I was there no more than 10 minutes before some boy asked me what was wrong with my face.
The concussion left me deaf for 3 years. You live with the notion that the thing that causes you the most terror could come back at any time.
I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of clowns. Who cares?
Interview me. My dad worked at a meat packing plant. I'd listen to his boots walk to my bedroom door.
I can hardly stand to look at a piece of meat now.
That's what I'm talking about. Honest to God, trauma.
It's a school project, okay? It's not like we're curing cancer.
This was never about a school assignment.
Peter almost looked horrified for a second.
If it looks like madness, it must be, right?
That's because I was thinking of a different movie.
Hey, haven't seen you in like a week. Coming back?
This is on every TV across campus. I just wanted you to see the next phase of my study. Can you hear me? This is where the threat begins. Quiet! I'll let you get away with that. Where is she?
Clive Barker is a fucked up
Let's see how
individual.
hungry you have to be to get through that.
You caught that, right?
Open up for me.
She was the one saying that she could not stand meat,
right,
because of her father's abuse towards her.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see how long it takes you to get through that. He's locked her in a closet, given her some rotten human flesh or something. Just dread, the thing you dread the most. Cheers.
Well, yeah. You know what, Mr. Self-Destruct? I'll be honest with you.
I'm a fucked up guy.
No. That's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, like, there's horror movies that are like about supernatural stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I can always
I have some
get
of those
behind
too.
those. You know what I mean? Like, I can always be like, oh, cool. You know, I'll watch that movie. But horror movies that are about like regular humans, I'm not going to say, I guess regular is the wrong word, but humans just like doing human shit that humans do to people, other humans sometimes. That stuff actually curdles my milk.
God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just like can't. I don't know, man.
Was it last Wednesday or last Sunday? I think it was Sunday. I rewatched. Peter, do you know this movie? The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum.
The girl. Oh, is that the one about the girl that's abused by the woman and with the sons? And yeah, it's a fucked up movie.
So I watched that thinking like this will get my head on straight, and whatever, like from a film, like.
Mm-hmm. True story as well, that one.
And yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to think, if it's true one time, it's true 1,000.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So I watched that, and then I went on Johnny's stream, and my hands were still shaking. I was like, I remember it more fucked up in my head. I remember it more brutal in my head.
Yeah.
But the brutality of that movie
I think there's different cuts,
the things people do to each other, Pat, like you said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It is way worse than, the Hounds of fucking Tinderlos. It's stretching, creeping shadows, morphing into things.
You want to look into
beer.
A series of horror movies called Guinea Pig. I think there's 6 movies, Japanese movies. That is the most fucked up shit you will ever see in your life.
How do you spell? How do you fucking spell guinea pig?
Guinea pig.
Yeah, okay.
Guinea pig series of movies.
Guinea pig.
The Japanese have some fucked up
when you fall
movies.
down that rabbit hole, you'll find there's a special effects test. The company that did the special effects for it, the group that did the special effects, did a test movie just to show what they could do. And people got arrested and all kinds of stuff because they thought it was an actual fucking snuff movie. But it's not. It's all special effects. But it's so good that it's like, holy shit. It's that's a joke, by the way. Don't watch them. It's fucking harrowing. It's fucking horrible.
Don't watch them
unless it's fucked up. It's very, very fucked up.
Are we talking like Crush type things, or you get what I'm saying? Like crush. Like
We're talking some very, very messed up body horror.
Okay.
Very, very messed up body.
We're talking about sewing spiders inside of somebody's box.
We're talking way worse than that. We're talking way worse than anything that the Soska sisters could ever come up with. It's a rabbit hole that once you fall down it and you find out other movies and the genre.
That's saying
I get what you're saying.
I hear some of that shit and I go, I'm just like instantly.
Anyway,
like,
look, I'm sharing my screen. Look, this is the first ever Frankenstein movie.
Let me read the chat first.
It's only a picture. You can read the chat while you're showing the picture.
God,
there you go.
What I do for Peter? You see what I do for him?
He's
such a
dominating Patrick.
He's
Peter.
such a prima donna when he comes on the show. I have to,
You're always asking for domination, Patrick.
Oh wow, that looks like me. when I'm hitting on girls.
It's so old.
Come over to my apartment.
The movie is so old that it was put out by the Edison Company.
Oh wow!
Damn.
One of the first ever movies. Yeah.
Oh gee.
Amazing. Look at his fucking face. That's amazing.
I mean, at the time, though, movies weren't a thing. So I can imagine that. So they're using a lot of like stage stuff. That's like the first Dracula movie was based on it's a stage play that they just filmed.
Well, I think that's you kind of hit on a
the face though.
You kind of accidentally hit on a great point there, Peter. I know you didn't intend to
No, I wasn't being clever or anything.
For a second. But look, man, I'm just giving it back the way you gave it to me. But you're right though. And you actually said this earlier about CGI versus practical effects. Practical effects, they might kind of look unrealistic to a degree, but they look more realistic than CGI. You watch CGI and you go, I know this is fake. I know this is a cartoon. And you it's real looking, but it's, it's CGI. It doesn't bother you.
One of the things I hate is
and you're like, oh shit. Oh fuck. This is gross.
You're like, I know this is, I mean, it's also the same thing.
Right.
I know this isn't real, but
it's
God, it looks horrifying.
Yes. It elicits the
and
real
you can
reaction.
imagine, the physicality of it compared to computer generated.
Yeah, if you want real you go. If you want real practical effects, Cannibal Holocaust. There you go. What's that?
Oh man,
that's got actual fucking killings in it.
Oh, does it?
Not humans, animals.
Oh yeah. I'm not aware of the full extent of it, but
even that, knowing that it's real, you're like, shit.
Like mean killing of animals, or like hunting,
no, like mean that you're just fucking butchering animals just to make a movie.
Yeah,
that's.
I think that was Cannibal Holocaust. One of the early cannibal movies.
Or a process.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I've hunted a little bit, and every animal that I've killed,
butchering for a esoteric purpose.
Well, it's more like it's like you see it in front of you and you go, oh, this is you look at everything and you go, this is gross, this is disgusting to a degree, but this is necessary for me to eat. I'm gonna cook this thing up, I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean? It's not a thing that you did it in a way of maliciously just harming an animal. But that idea of harming an animal like that also is not equally, but it's close to the same revulsion you would feel at looking at a human.
I think the thing with Cannibal Holocaust, I think they tried to claim that it wasn't actual killings of animals, but it's fucking obvious it is.
Yeah.
It's blatantly obvious. They do some,
So did they get called out for that? Do they say that and then they get called out for it?
I can't remember now. I can't remember the whole story behind it. A lot of movies back then, there was always trouble with, because people didn't understand special effects, so they couldn't tell the difference on a lot of things. So some of it was up in the air. Some of it's like, that looks a bit too real to be. I mean, there was a movie. Oh my god, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was a really shit black and white B movie. A lot of stuff got made in Mexico. So Mexico had a big trade in horror movies that were kind of also featured luchadors and wrestling because obviously, you know, whatever. But there was one, and I was watching the trailer for it. It was when we used to do that, the Friday night frights horror streams. We were looking at it, and I was like, do I want to put this on the show? Because I looked at it, and it's like, that's an actual human body with bits being taken out of it. I mean, it was obviously already dead. It wasn't someone who was cloned for the movie.
But you still have to be ready for that kind of thing.
But it's like, oh, maybe don't want to show that on YouTube, even though I think I found it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it also depends on what people have seen before, you know? Like if you've dissected a human body before and you're chill with it, there gets to a point where you're like, okay, but I don't know. Turner Inc., by the way, who I've not said hello to, he looks like he's a horror fan. Turner Inc. What's up, man? How you doing? He says, it takes a lot to gross me out. Those go too far. I think he's talking about the Cannibal Holocaust movies, right? There was
possibly.
You were talking about a series that had multiple movies in it that were
Guinea Pig.
Guinea Pig. That was. Okay. Yeah. It's there you go, Guinea Pig. Yeah. Oh, you've seen them. Yeah.
Something else.
There's also a spin-off called American. I think it's American Guinea Pig, and there's 2 of those.
Oh shit.
But that's just.
Yeah. He says
that's just. That's more Soska Sister territory. That's piss porn and torture. It's fucking awful.
Yeah. I don't get that stuff. I don't get it at all.
No. I mean, I've watched some of it, but I don't. There's nothing to derive from it. Nothing of value to it, really, other than just making you feel ill for. There's no art to it.
That is the question.
It's blood worship.
That is the question. Well, I mean, because like you could make the argument that everything you watch that you've not seen before has some artistic element to it. You could make that argument, but I think the human soul, if you believe in that sort of thing, has a visceral reaction to everything. And I have this feeling that most people who watch that stuff don't feel anything other than either turned on, which is a problem in itself, or they're like, you know, there's nothing, like this isn't special. This is just malicious almost.
Meat. It's just meat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, I was saying that there's a weird special effects role from that Japanese company who did the Guinea Pig movies. It's actually the first movie, but it was just a special effects role, kind of what it was meant to be.
Oh, okay.
But
I recall
they ended up making it. Yeah, it's got. Yeah.
Peter, have you seen The Hunger?
The
TV series.
Do you know what? I started watching it, and then because when I watch stuff when I'm working, it has to be I have to be watching something that I've seen before that I don't want to get distracted by. And I started watching it. I was like, no, I'll watch this later. I think I saw it back in the day, to be honest. When it was,
I mean, it was a long time ago. I saw just a few episodes. Yeah, I believe it started out in the 90s and then skipped several years and came back with David Bowie as the host. And that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I think it's only 2 seasons, but you would know both of the hosts.
Yeah, I did. I started watching it,
but you know, specifically, you know, in practical effects, right? The first episode of season 1, I think, it's called The Swords, but it's about a woman named Musadora, who goes by the name of Musadora. And her role is to be penetrated by these swords in a British, you almost want to say underground type exhibition thing, right? It's like she's also being prostituted in a way, but only to the main character. And she has a spell over her, which she explains, 3/4 of the way in or so, that it was called a spell over her. That they don't actually know why she doesn't get hurt being penetrated by these swords. But this one guy who's her handler, right, tells her there's a spell cast on you. And he's like a ex-royal Navy Marine type guy, and he headbutts the fuck out of one of these punks that come in, and it's like a queer punk too, and he's like, yeah, oh, I'm gonna stab her again, after he pays like £5 or whatever. He's like, right,
quid,
like,
he says.
he's grabbing for a second sword, and the guy's like, oh, he's ex-Marine, he's like, I'm not having it. Boom, just ruins.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's so fucking brilliant. Patrick, anybody in the chat, what the hell was the title? Well, it's the first episode of The Hunger.
Yeah,
season 1.
It's on
never
Amazon
seen it.
Prime.
It's on Amazon. Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's brilliant, man. So she has this Superman like, I don't like this aspect of Superman, right? Where he has a his clothes don't get damaged because he has a
Aura.
1 millimeter or whatever barrier, which is spell like, which is like a spell, which is
he has a comic book excuse.
Can I be honest with you, Mr. Self-Destruct? Now that you said that, I want to be honest with you. I read a Penguin books, Superman. Like, when I was a kid, I was 12 years old. I was obsessed with Star Wars. My mom said, "You're not allowed to read Star Wars anymore. We're done. We're done. We're fucking sick of." Like, she didn't say fuck, but she said, "We're sick of hearing about it." Your father and I. Go down this aisle over here and pick
up any fucking thing.
And it was a comic book aisle. And so I went down the aisle, and I found the Fantastic Four Essential #1, which is where
you picked up a copy of Rainbow Bride.
I picked up Plastic Man, and I scrolled through it, and there was a picture of a girl showering naked. My mom said, "No, you can't have this book," and I was like, "Why not?" I didn't understand at the time, but I got and then I had the Essential Guide, or whatever it was called, the Essential Guide to Superman and the Essential Guide to Spider-Man and the Essential Guide to Fantastic Four. And in the Superman one, unlike the other ones, it said he has an aura around him that spreads for about 0.5 inches that protects his costume. And I was like, that's stupid. Even as a 12-year-old, I was like, that's fucking stupid. Like,
but
Fantastic Four don't have that. Spider-Man doesn't have that. Why does Superman have? That's stupid. I even thought back then,
if it is a spell, if it were a magical
magic, sure, but
spell,
that's magic.
Then you could conceive it like easily.
Magic is lame.
So
I'd rather
that's
have
the thing with Musadora.
Mutated by radiation or some shit.
Well, that's the thing with Musadora is she has this seemingly like a gypsy type spell cast on her, right, from birth or something. There's something protecting her.
Yeah,
and
sleeping psychopathy gets it.
Her falling in love with the guy, or her falling for the guy, breaks the spell, and then the next sword to penetrate her kills her. And the guy is American, so he's leaving Britain. He's like smoking a cigarette, and he's like, I should have felt more about her death, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, he's gonna talk
what have you
fucking
got?
books now.
Oh, you have you got the old book?
Get stuffed. Turner Inc. brought it up. I mean, when I have somebody over here who's
great in black and white.
Come on.
Essential
Come
books.
on. You guys can't
Superman
tell me
isn't
you've
magic.
seen this in your life and you thought, God damn, all I want is this. This is the only thing that I want. This is what I grew up on as a child, everybody. Just so you know, if you're wondering, Patrick's this young kid. He's 31. Young kid.
If you're wondering what's wrong with Patrick today,
no, legit. If you're wondering why I think the way I think, it's because I read this shit when I was 12 years old, and I thought this is the coolest stuff in the entire world, and I've never looked back. So, yeah, you're right, sure. Turner Inc. The black and white is classic. It's fantastic. Like, if you can get these essentials still, I would highly recommend it. While I also have the chromatically enhanced editions, this stuff is like, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yes, he says that's how we used to read the old issues in the 90s. Dude, that's awesome because I don't know if you knew this, but I'm a 90s child and
Yes, you're the same age as my child.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, look what time it is. It's time for me to start showing another thing that I wanted to show, another horror movie. This, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most horrifying movies you've ever seen in your entire life, if you've seen it. It's disgusting, horrible. It makes you bring up a little bit of bile in the back of your throat. It's one of those things
makes the
that makes
Tosca seem
you...
like angels.
Yes, it does. It makes you wonder whether or not you want to live or die. And here, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen...
Feast is great. Turner, Feast is great.
Oh, yeah, this is so cool.
Horror movie? Well, I mean, it could be. It's a cool scene.
Depends for who.
I like that actor, by the way. He's a great actor.
Victor?
Oh, shit.
We don't know how you survived over there, but
oh, okay. Wow.
This is the Josh Trank
2015
version, right?
It appears that
Yes, sir.
environments
Had they let Josh Trank do his vision, this movie would have been actually a super good movie. Not a great Fantastic Four movie, but a really good movie.
Yeah.
We're going to send more expeditions to the other side. First, you need to tell us everything
Shit.
you know about that place.
They were calling this a garbage
You want to
bag
know
suit
how I
when it
survived.
came out.
Yes, they were.
That place kept
I
me
don't-
alive. Gave me strength. Power.
Damn.
What kind of power? The kind men like you must never possess.
Perfect. 2015. This was the.
You couldn't resist coming back.
This is the best part of the whole movie.
It's not enough
Yeah,
to ruin your world.
I'm getting that.
This
was-
and when the
Now you
F4
want to
transform,
ruin mine.
the best part of the movies.
Well, 2015. I'm asking, was the Mark Zuckerberg playing guy or something like that?
Uh-huh.
So be it.
Yeah, I couldn't watch. I mean, I watched it, but yeah, okay, I recall that.
Yeah, this part.
I recall him sitting up. Yeah, right. That's great.
Yeah. It's a PG-13 movie, but they got away with him exploding that guy. Oh, that only cuts it off right there? Come on.
No, we don't need to watch. Don't need to fall down a rabbit hole of fucking shitty superhero shit.
Let's watch Guinea Pig now.
Yeah, let's watch Guinea Pig. Let's all sit down and watch Guinea Pig. No, it's
Shitty
not.
superhero shit. That was the 60s Spider-Man theme song. That wasn't shitty. That was classic.
That wasn't the 60s Spider-Man theme tune.
The thing that it
60s
switched to. The thing that it
No, that was the incidental music. That's called incidental music, Patrick. The theme
I don't know
tune
what-
is
I don't know what the word
Spider-Man,
incidental
Spider-Man.
means, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what Peter's got
Spider-Man,
here.
Spider-Man.
That was kind of a joke,
Whatever
but
a
like
spider
that scene
can.
where Dr. Doom starts exploding everybody's
Da-da-da,
heads is actually pretty cool.
Da-da-da, da-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, what do we got here?
Reanimator. Fuck yes. I love this fucking actor too. He's been in so many of these, Lovecraftian movies.
Yeah.
Mr.
They even consider-
Substruction Frederick, if you've got other clips to
Herbert
show,
West is
bring
at
them
the
up
top
pretty
of his
soon.
class in
Bring them up
medical
here so I can show them.
I don't know. How far can I go?
He's brilliant.
I love it.
It can't
How
be
far can I go?
Lovecraft.
6 to 12 minute barrier.
Jeffrey Combs.
Conquered brain death.
Fantastic.
His experiments have always been
You
unorthodox.
can't call people coons anymore. It's 2025, Peter.
With an M. Coombe.
Oh, you said
But
coon.
lately they're
Gotcha.
getting out of hand.
Bang.
And he's just made a discovery that could wake up the dead.
Herbert West is
When he starts
effective
putting his head
reanimation
between the
of dead
woman's
animals.
legs.
What are you thinking? How do you feel?
He's got no lungs.
You?
How's he talking?
cc's of reagent.
That's what got Vaughn to start
Vaughn!
talking.
You've got a
Hey, Vaughn. Check it out. Yeah,
What's up, Vaughn? Thanks for showing up, brother.
Plus, it's got
Also,
the Queen of
Thank you,
Queen of
Mr.
Horror.
General Piggy. Thank you for being here. I forgot to say hello to you earlier. Thank you.
dead?
Not anymore.
Oh, Barbara.
Herbert West brought a lot of dead people back to life, and not one of them showed any appreciation.
Oh my god!
It's Lovecraft, and you've got some 80s comedy voiceover man doing the whale
Classic
voiceover.
tale of horror, Reanimator.
Mr. West. I'll never get credit for my discovery. Who's going to believe a talking head get a job in a sideshow?
It will scare you to pieces.
Gosh.
Reanimator has to be shown. Fantastic. Plus, Barbara Crampton is just.
Oof. Yeah.
Have you seen her now? She's 65 and she looks fucking stunning. She's barely changed. I think there's something going on there.
Bring up a picture. I have not seen her.
Yeah, one of those vampire women or something.
Could be. Could have sold her soul to rock and roll.
Yeah, Vaughn. I don't know if you noticed, Vaughn. I don't know if you've been here the whole time. You've just been lurking or not. But Mr. Selfstruck there is wearing your shirt. Look at that shit. And I, for the longest time, had one of your comics hanging up in the back here. But now that you're showing up in the chat, I obviously don't have it here. So naturally.
Classic schlock.
Yes.
Schlock.
So let's see here. Folks, there were some people earlier. We were talking about what was that? What was the movie called? Remind me, Peter and Mr. Self-Destruct, of the one with Emma Stone and
Poor Things.
Poor Things.
Poor Things. Okay, so folks, I'm gonna end the show tonight. I'm gonna end it on this song that me and my band did. We used to do it all the time. We used to end all of our shows.
Damn it! Sorry, I was just. Barbara.
No. You're good.
There you go.
Holy
65. 65.
Oh man.
And that's not an old photo.
She's straight on that straight up adrenochrome tap, brother. Look at her.
And no plastic surgery either. Good God. Stunning woman.
When you drink human baby blood, that's the results you get, folks.
I'll tell you I said that.
You don't know her. Do you know her? Don't tell her I said that.
She follows me. She follows me on Twitter.
You'd be surprised who follows, everybody around here.
Thank you, Vaughn. We appreciate.
I want to give a shout out.
Did you guys know this? We're not kings, but we rule. So Vaughn says that. And Vaughn is
a king in my book, and so is Peter.
Why isn't Peter a king? That's I got to be honest. I love
dude. It took me 7 years to get into the fucking Comicsgate green room.
I love Kennedy to death, and she deserves to be a queen. But
oh, I know. I'm.
Stop!
Can I give a brief shout out to the cabin in the woods?
Don't talk shit. But Peter, where is Peter on the Kings? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on.
I'd embarrass them all with my skills.
I don't understand this.
You would.
Still a babe. 65. Still a babe. Yes.
Yeah.
100%. It's the reanimation serum keeping her young. Peter is a king in my book. Yeah, me too. I know. Yeah. Don't get it. It's all right, Peter.
But I mean, to be honest, it'd be kind of pointless because I'm asleep when the king shows up.
Yeah, that's true.
I could roll in at the start and go, and then roll out again.
Yes. And Vaughn should show up more often too. Speaking of people who don't show up on the Kings at all, Vaughn, you got to show up more.
I don't think you could handle Vaughn.
Vaughn, I was so fucking stoked when they named you a king. I was like, fuck yeah. And then you never showed up, and I was like, wait a minute, but he deserves this.
Mandy never shows up either.
I know, Mandy never shows up either.
Well, it's like get on there and promote our books.
He has to drag Dale in,
Mm-hmm.
Dale's like, I'll show up if you do. Like, what? Dale, are you shy? Yeah, kind of, right?
I got to be honest, though, and I'm not trying to be mean to anybody, but Vaughn is the one that I was like, of all the people who weren't a professional in Marvel and DC before, who got, put onto Kings, because that was originally the idea behind it. I was like, Vaughn, Vaughn is the guy. Like, he needs to be there. Like, he should always be there. And I just, where is he? He's
Just
not.
I
need to hang on Kingsmore. I retreated into Rerun Man for a bit. It's all good, dude. Sometimes you need to work. Sometimes you just need to work.
That's the other thing. I am literally working all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, considering how fast you get shit out, Peter, we all know. Yeah, I know you're working all the time.
I live on coffee, cigarettes, and painkillers.
Oh my God. Oxycodone, ladies and gentlemen.
Hands like that at the end of every day.
I know that feel.
Oh, wake up tomorrow and keep going.
What is the Green Inferno 2013? Why do I have that bookmark?
Green Inferno is a good movie. Good movie for 15 minutes in the middle when the cannibals actually start ripping people apart.
Oh shit.
It's Eli Roth, an Eli Roth movie.
Oh fuck. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I recall now.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right.
We didn't pull the trailer for the Human Centipede.
No, we're not going to talk about the Human Centipede.
Tom Six is my buddy. He created the Human Centipede.
Oh,
really?
Disgusting.
Brilliant.
Ugh.
That's disgusting and brilliant.
He thought about that on purpose.
He created it. Yeah.
Wow,
Patrick,
that's so.
Do you want to pull up one more?
No,
he's a deeply messed up man.
I really don't. I'm going to pull up the song that the people clamored for earlier. They were clanging.
They were
pots and pans and gongs and other such material.
2 minutes. 1 minute 55 seconds.
I love how I'm like, no, I don't, and he's like, I'm gonna pull it up anyway. I'm still here waiting to pull it up.
Pull up.
I said no, but I'm like, all right, here I am. Let's do it.
It's in the private right now.
Okay, with a private room, can't you just post it? Can you just share it?
You want me to do it?
You want me to share it? You want me to share it?
Audio on
I
this
get
mini
fucked
PC.
in this. That's what you're trying to do.
Hang on, right. Have you got it, or do you want me to?
I have no idea what this is, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about to find out. It
It's
can't be
this
greater than the
kills the
Price
screen.
Master, right? I mean, right?
R18.
We're about
Japanese
to find out.
R18.
Yes, it is Japanese. It is tragic and confusing as hell. What a no circus.
I'm not surprised that you shared this. That's all I'll say.
Oh God.
Take that as
If
you
you
will.
ever watch this, Patrick,
I don't think I will.
it might just destroy you.
I don't think I will. So
About 3/4 way through the movie, that just might you might just disappear.
yeah, well, we're 1/4
Fade
the way
out
through
into
your
the
trailer,
ether.
and I'm already kind of
Ether.
ether. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I bet I said it like either. So yeah, there's a big thing in Japanese horror is like psychological stuff, right? I mean, Peter knows. So.
Yeah. So the psychological or full-on gore.
Yeah,
There's no mid ground.
Well, this is a bit of both. I mean, oh God, and then I could say All About Lily Chocho. Have you seen that one, Peter? No.
No, don't. Oh, maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think so.
All About Lily Chocho. It's not a horror, but it's honestly, this trailer
Stranger Circus.
Yeah.
This trailer did nothing to showcase any parts of the movie because
No, it didn't at all.
Because it can't.
What?
Because it's probably too much.
It is so much of it is, and so much of it takes about 10 minutes prior, and then it pays off, right?
Yeah.
And it pays off in a horrifying way that just upsets you,
Yeah, I love watching things that upset me. It's my favorite pastime.
Me too. I'm so glad our personalities match like that. Oh my God. How do you like that?
Oh my God, are you gonna make us watch it? Okay, we'll watch one more trailer.
Audition.
Oh, yeah. Another really cool. I'm not going to show the trailer or anything, but another cool Japanese horror movie, Grotesque. It's called Grotesque. It's about
Vaughn, can you confirm or deny this is a Japanese film, just so I know I'm putting up the right trailer? Go ahead, Peter.
what? Grotesque.
Yeah.
Audition.
Oh, Audition's a good
I
movie.
saw that one.
No, imagine Audition, but
Damn,
amped up 1,000 times. That's grotesque. Serial killer kidnaps two people who he thinks are a couple, and he ties them up facing each other and basically forces them to torture each other so they don't get pain themselves, so nothing happens to them.
Be like that sometimes.
Audition's a fantastic movie.
It do not be like that sometimes. That's disgusting, Mr. Self-Destruct.
This is the one where she drugs her victims so they can't move, but they feel the pain, and then she tortures them with needles.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, we're about to watch the trailer here, so
that's what I'm saying.
Or not, because it's not playing. No.
Does she do the? Does she do the noise in the trailer? The little noise she made. Kitty.
Well, there's a thing too. Is like the trailers are less than.
I want to see this trailer.
It's a very.
You got it muted too.
No, I don't.
It's very well known. Yeah, very well known.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me rewatch this trailer. I want to see this trailer. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh. What's in the bag? Oh shit.
Yeah. Do Audition, then do Itchy the Killer.
Oh, Itchy the Killer. Holy shit.
Dude, all right, let's not go off on a tangent. Let's not go off on that tangent.
Yes.
But the live action, because the live action and the anime came out at the same time. The live action one.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I love the live action one.
What are you saying, Peter? What did you want me to do?
Itchy the Killer.
You don't have to.
No. I just, I didn't hear what you said because.
Oh, Itchy the Killer is a great movie by Takashi Mike. Sorry, Takashi Miike or whatever, however you pronounce it. But you want the live action one, not the. Look at all the shitty Googles.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. This one?
There you go, Itchy the Killer. Is that the trailer?
どういうこと親父消えたんだよ。絶対見つけるから。
This is basically the Pulp Fiction of Japan.
復讐できるんだ。
100 times more spicy.
これじゃどうだ。1ってやっぱバケモンみたいなやつですね。早くこいつが痛いよ俺。
Yeah, body modification. Oh, this is fucked up. Actually, Pat, you'll catch that part because you know of what Attack on Titan. So when he takes those piercings out of his mouth, it's very man eater. Right.
Okay.
It's not a horror movie.
That looks way better than the first thing. Audition.
Audition.
So intense.
Audition is like very well respected, much loved, always in lists of top horror movies.
But Ichi the Killer is not.
Ichi the Killer, it's like you said, it's more of a Pulp Fiction thing, cult movie. It's good. It's really, really good.
It's less horror and more like.
Oh, there's still tons of gore, tons of gore and nastiness.
Less horror, more violence. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he says it's more a wild revenge movie.
Mm-hmm.
Turner says I'd like Ichi more. Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah. I should think you would.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. By the way,
I
won't check it out.
But that Frankenstein version, that Frankenstein movie, is top of my list right now. 100%.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna watch that first, and then I'll watch the other stuff. But, ladies and gentlemen, there was somebody in the chat earlier. I forgot who it was, asking for Patrick.
It was you. It was you.
No. It was somebody else. Somebody else asked for it. I can scroll back and fucking find it, Peter, if you really want me to.
I'm joking.
It was his sock puppet account.
God, I can't get. I don't have,
totally different.
You think I have time for sock puppet?
No, it was Quatrick Pinlan in the chat.
Yes, that's how you know it's if it's my sock puppet account, it'll be something like fuck the state, or it's like communism sucks or something like that with an X. Communism sucks with an X. That'll be my sock puppet account.
Nephilim Overlord.
Yes, Nephilim. That'd be amazing. Exactly. That'd be exactly the kind of name I would call myself. But no, sir. No, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. It's my band, the Skagbirds, the band I used to be in for a while until they.
What years?
We were active from 2009 to 2019. So yeah, 10 years.
Do you know what Skag is?
Oh, I know exactly what Skag is.
Oh, there you go then.
That's half the reason.
Right.
I mean, not half the reason.
Big Skag
That's probably a good 30% of the reason that they broke up the band.
The crack pigeons.
They were like, we don't feel comfortable being associated with black tar Mexican heroin. And I was like, guys, it's a joke. And they were like, we don't really feel like it's a joke. Also, Skag was a term used in the 60s to apply to sexually prolific women. So we don't appreciate that. And I was like, but
sexually prolific. I like the way you phrase that.
No, I mean legit.
Sexually prolific.
I guess promiscuous would have been a better word to use. But
prolific kind of means you excel at it, doesn't
it? Prolific does not. Prolific also kind of gets the same feeling I was going for. But they were upset about that. They were like, it's an offensive term towards women. And I was like,
yeah.
Skag?
I was like, no, it's not.
It's not.
We're talking about fucking heroin. Like, it's a joke about heroin. And they're like, no, it's not. It's about
Were
women.
they confusing it with skank, cross between skank and slag?
Brother, listen, they're confused about a whole great deal of things, a lot of which I will not get into tonight because I don't have time or the patience.
Just play the gay song.
It's not gay at all. It's about Emma Stone, and Emma Stone's
what are the
babe.
tags here?
The tags are Emma Stone, Emma Stone's a babe, and babe Emma Stone. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is the ode to Emma Stone that I wrote completely by myself. Here we go. I also sang and played.
Just play it. Shut up.
Guitars. Okay, fucking shut up. Right.
Fucking Prince in the corner.
You know when you break up with a band, you want everybody to know that you wrote this song that's good. You know how it is.
I wrote this song for you, Emma Stone, 'cause I want you and you alone.
Suck my bone.
I think you should call me up.
Yeah.
And give me a chance. Do you wanna go on a
Get my hand in your pants.
first saw you, it was in Zombieland. And I knew then that I wanted to hold your hand.
Oh, time for the chorus.
Come on, Peter. Come on with the chorus.
Suck my bone. Gonna make you moan.
Either one, I don't care if it's red or blonde. So still gorgeous all the way around. Your sultry voice gives me shivers down my spine. I wanna be with you all the time. At my store,
Suck my bone.
you alone. Come on, phone.
I'm so bad at guitar.
No, I liked it. I like this bit. Yeah, pretty nice. Back and forth, a little.
Wow, 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 wow.
Peter is upset. Like, I can't believe I drew for this guy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's great to have everybody else on here. But this is it for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Comicsgate Commandos number 50. It's been a wonderful evening. We've had Peter Gilmore as well as all of my co-hosts this evening. We hope you show up next time for the next show. If you don't, go fuck yourself. Anyway, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. And remember all that we too, nor later, you